conditioner with melting Pro V pearls helps hair lock in moisture to repair up to 6 months of damage, guaranteed, or your money back.
Okay.
You know it's Pantene.
Welcome to the new PetSmart.
How are we all doing? Let me know when you can see me in the chat with a thumbs up or a hello.
PetSmart, anything for pets.
15 years we have waited for this.
Football in Wrexham's everything.
There is a long way to go, but sky's the limit.
Think I'm good? Think we're live?
To Wrexham, all new Thursdays at 10 on FX and City TV Plus.
When we move
All right. I actually had to mute my desktop there. That would have been bad. All right. How are we all doing? Yo, what's up, APOC? APOC, Adamant, CS Man. Trepidation run amok. I am... Well, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't incredibly nervous. Are we ready? How are we feeling? Hey, welcome in, Milinek. Balaz. 3 a.m. I appreciate your support. Thank you. I didn't even feel like watching after learning about Brock. I'm ready to go. Get well soon. Of course, Dwayne, of course. I think everyone in the hockey community, Oilers fans, Canucks fans, and everyone else, I think they're all thinking of Brock Boeser today. They have WNBA on, only ESPN app. Yo, welcome back, Angry Potato. What's up, Small? This should be a terrific game. This like with how nervous I am, I just like that I get to feel like this. Obviously, Oilers fans, we went 10 straight years without witnessing any playoffs. So even though I'm nervous, I'm like almost sick to my stomach. I'm also embracing those feelings because, you know, they can disappear. And the fact that we're in the playoffs, we're in a game 7, this is most exciting to me. Streaming Sportsnet? Yeah, I'm streaming on Sportsnet. Glad they're not a serious health problem. Me too. Me too. I didn't get my nap in earlier. I was too nervous to sleep. I slept a lot last night. I slept like 12 hours last night. I had a nap today, but it wasn't really like a restful nap. Hey, Matt, thanks for becoming a member. Appreciate that. Am I going to stream the game? No, I don't show any footage on the screen. I'm just doing reaction and commentary. Yo, you're lame. I've been told worse things. Yeah, I feel bad for Boeser too. That guy's been through so much, man. In his personal life, just him in general. Finally had a full season under his belt, had 40 goals. I feel for Boeser. Game 7, baby. Now the Oilers, this is a humongous opportunity here. Humongous opportunity for the Edmonton Oilers. We talk about the legacy of the best players in the world. This is an opportunity for McDavid and Draisaitl to, forge part of their legacy and get this team to the next level and move on to the next round. I don't think I'm going to sleep tonight, even if the Oilers win. I'm with you, Adamant. I want the Oil to win, but I wouldn't feel bad if the Nucks won it for Boeser. I'm with you, APOC. Oilers cannot choke any lead they have in the third. No lead is safe against the Canucks, and Knobloch needs to make sure everyone plays the third period well. Exactly. Not just the third period. They got to play the first and second period very well, too. Also, anyone that is, not nervous right now and doesn't have their heart beating out of their chest, I am jealous. But to try and just take the edge off a little bit, I do have beer. I have Molson Canadian shots tonight. And then I have a couple White Claws. Those will be celebratory White Claws. I will bust out a White Claw if Edmonton wins tonight. Got to come out with some fire in our step, says Ghosty. I agree. You feel good about it? Austin, are you going to Rogers Place to watch the playoffs if Edmonton moves to the conference final? I would love to. Obviously, I would never have the money to actually see a game in person, but I would love to go to a watch party and hang out with fans. That would be so much fun. Just need to see the boys start good. Agreed, Ghosty. Nerves are shot. Go Oilers, says Newfie Murphy. Oilers have to play better tonight. Keep getting better always. Exactly. Tonight's advice, don't let your foot off the gas pedal. Exactly. Dad's headed to the watch party at Rogers. $5, he said. Yeah, I think it's $5 for a seat in Rogers Place during the watch parties. Yeah, I would go to the outdoor watch party if I do make a trip up to Edmonton. Next round, if Edmonton moves on, I would love to do the outdoor watch party. Better chance to mingle with fans and interact and stuff. Oh, no kidding, Ghosty. No kidding, hey. That'd be amazing. I think we'll know right away what type of game we're getting from Edmonton in the first 10 minutes of the first period. The first 10 minutes is going to tell us a lot. Watch party live stream. Yeah, exactly. I would love to do a watch party live stream. Have a bit of a setup with the fans all around cheering into the mic. Like that would be amazing. Cupper bus time, exactly. If McDavid and Draisaitl, like I said, this is an opportunity for them. You know, they want to have their legacy, their careers looked back on. This is a moment that they need to take and they need to embrace and find a way to help and pull the Oilers through to the next round. If the Canucks were fully healthy, do I think they would have won by now? Asks Autumn. So, like, if they had Demko and if Boeser isn't hurt and or out with the blood clotting, I would say it would probably still be a 7-game series. Either way, I'm right. There you go, APOC. The premonition. Oilers win big tonight, 4-1. Big game 7 from Red Deer. Hey, welcome. Welcome in from Red Deer, Jared. I'm also in Red Deer. Am I streaming the game? No, I am not. Just reaction and commentary. Insult the Oilers this way, they may win. I hope Skinner has confidence down. Me too. I think Draisaitl is going to have a big game, and the power play is going to be the difference for us, I think. Well, the power plays do. Obviously, they haven't scored the last 2 games. I think they're 0 for 8 or 0 for 9 in their last 2 games. But, yo, what's up, Mr. NHL? Hey, and you never need to apologize. You're not late. The game has not started yet. The Oilers don't come out hot, we lose. If we don't have a good goaltending, we lose. If we don't get depth, we lose. If we don't keep the pressure all game, we lose. Very interesting. Throw up a like, 52 watching. True, it is a Canadian pastime to be sorry. But, you know, I truly think the pressure's on the Oilers. You know, they're the ones that this is the cup or bust mentality from Edmonton. The pressure's on Edmonton right now. I don't think that the pressure's on Vancouver. Yes, they're in front of their home fans, but, you know, with the injuries they've dealt with, the players that are not in the lineup due to unforeseen circumstances like Boeser, I truly do think the pressure is on Edmonton tonight. And I might not watch the whole stream. I wouldn't blame you. If we don't win, we lose. Words of wisdom, Flamingo Pink. Agreed, Ghost. Agreed. Exactly. Like I said, the first 10 minutes of this game will show what kind of team Edmonton is. And if Edmonton looks hesitant, if they come out slow, if it looks like they don't want to assert themselves, I will be concerned. She Loves going to steal one tonight. She Loves has played great throughout this series, so I wouldn't be surprised. Oilers have something to prove here. Canucks weren't expected to be in the playoffs before this year. Yeah, well, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, the pressure's on Edmonton. Vancouver should be able to come out and just play hockey, right? My heart rate's high and the game isn't even on yet. Yeah, I know. I'm nervous. I want to see the Oilers come out full force. More pressure on Oilers fans than Canucks players. It ain't over till it's over, Yogi Berra. She Loves looked rattled in his pregame interview. I never saw it. I will not be streaming the game. YNG. I'm not getting my channel taken down for that. Only you can prevent forest fires. Need like a stress ball or something. I love the Canucks intro, man. The music and like their pregame show is so good in-house. Yeah, it's probably Smokey. The game must go on. Yep. It's 10 after 7. Hey, don't apologize, Borealis. Happy to see you again. No one ever has to apologize to me, ever. You're all good. Canucks are going to be doing the Skinner chants. Oh, I don't doubt it. You work in VFX. You worked on the Canucks Rising intro from last year. That's amazing. That's so cool. I love that. Yo, what's up, Simple? Welcome back. How you doing today? What's up, Robin? Are the Canucks surrendering? No, that's just they always have the white towels. That's their thing. I've chosen to join the stream. Hopefully I don't bring bad luck. You're good. I'm just him. You're all good. Hi, Austin from Bremen, Germany. Welcome, Christian. From Germany. That's exciting. What do you think comes if we lose this? There will be lots to discuss if Edmonton loses this. That will not be discussed tonight. Hi, Mochi. Is Mochi going to bless us on stream today? No, she wants to lay it. So I have a blanket on my desk for my cats, Tass and Mochi. They never share it, but Mochi has taken Tass's spot now. She is going to be hanging out with me. We'll see if she wants to show herself on the stream at any point. Will I be showing the game on stream? No. I will be doing live reaction and commentary. If this game goes to quadruple overtime, I will literally pass out. He has 1 year left. Yeah, APOC. Draisaitl's 1 year left. The 2024-25 season will be his last. There's going to be so much talk about Draisaitl not re-signing if we lose. I'm not looking forward to that. Yeah, there's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of discourse, a lot of talking points, a lot of storylines. So Vancouver's winning. Now we'll see. You never know. It could happen. Your grandma's okay and out of the hospital now. Sending all my love. I love to hear that. I'm just him. I love to hear that. Sending all of my love and support your way. I'm taking a break. So sick. Oh, no. Oh, this crowd is loud. I'm not too worried about the officiating. This is going to come down to the players that are on the ice tonight. They will determine the outcome of this game. The officials are going to have no real impact, I promise you. Go Oilers, go baby, says Garrett. Exactly. The better team will come out on top. McLeod's going to get a goal. Mark my words. He's due, adamant. He's due. Respectful Austin, so wholesome. If we lose, I'll cry. I'll cry with you. I'll be curious to see who the Oilers are starting. I haven't seen who they have out there to start the game. I know Desharnais and Nurse are out to start for the blue line. I didn't see the forwards, though. I always take my hat off for the anthem. That's just a me thing, though. Not everyone does it, of course, and I wouldn't expect everyone to do it. I just grew up, and that's just what I do. Hyman needs to rip the first one. McDavid O'Hattie. Game 7, baby. I'm going to be hiding chat, all right? I'm going to put the clock on. I'm going to do my best with commentary. I'm incredibly nervous, so I'm going to be stumbling over my words. So I'm going to do my best here. New sub here. Thanks for the great breakdowns. You're welcome, Killjoy. Welcome in. Lisan El Gaib, says Jake. The McLeod line? Okay, perfect. Oh, they have Alex Edler. All right. Alex Edler. He's cranking the horn. Game 7, baby. Hey, this is what it's all about, Oilers and Canucks fans. This is what it's all about. Game 7. The two greatest words in sports. As a kid, I dreamt of these moments. Never made it as a player. I'm here as a fan. And thank God, because I wouldn't be able to play as a player. I'd be far too nervous. Opening draw. Miller against McLeod. The Oilers dump it in deep. Goes around. Hughes misplays it. Ryan after it. And here's Warren Fogle. Wrap around in front. And he couldn't find McLeod, he was open. Hughes with it now. He'll do a high flip into the neutral zone. And Miller will come up with it. Here's Nurse. Tries to throw it up. Desharnais. He moves it, but Vancouver comes up with it. Here's Miller behind the net. There's a bit of a battle here. This crowd is loud. I can barely hear myself think with how loud the crowd is. Vancouver reverses at the point. Miller puts it back in deep, and that goes out of play. No, Boeser's not playing tonight. I shouldn't have downed a monster. Let's go, Oil. Draisaitl lines out for Edmonton. Defensive zone draw against the Garland line. Lindholm. Here's the draw. Vancouver wins it. Here's Cole. Throws it towards the goal. It's on the side of the net. They're battling for it. Here's a bad angle shot from Garland and Skinner with the save. Here's Evander Kane now. Cody Ceci jumps up in the play. Throws one towards Shelovs. And he will hang on to that one. And the Oilers will have an offensive zone draw here. I should have just been a football fan. Offensive zone draw for the Oilers. Draisaitl. He loses it. Vancouver comes up with it. And a high flip off the glass. That'll bring Ceci and Kulak back into their own zone. Ceci will reverse to Kulak. Kulak around the boards. Holloway gets the puck out of the zone. Draisaitl. He's going to track it down against Cole. Or Zadorov, sorry. Kane comes up with it. Gives it to Draisaitl behind the net. Draisaitl looking for a play. Here's Draisaitl. To the point. Kulak puts it in deep. Holloway behind the net. Holloway. He'll skate in. Throws one towards Shelovs. And here's the rebound. What a save from Shelovs on Brett Kulak. Wow. Archer Shelovs absolutely stoned Kulak. Holloway threw the puck on net. Kulak had a rebound opportunity, and Shelovs with a huge save. The Oilers will get the top line out now. Puck into the Oilers zone. Bouchard skates back for it. Can't make a play. He's hit hard. He does get it up the boards now. And Hyman tries to get it out. He's pressured, but it's offside. What a save from Shelovs. Need to see a replay of that one. Wowzers. What a save. Wow. What a save from Archer Shelovs. Give that man a round of applause. Holy smokes. That's amazing. Oilers have the McDavid line out now. Canucks win it. They'll put it in deep. Skinner will hold it behind his net. Leaves it for Ekholm. Here's Ekholm. Up the boards. It's deflected to the neutral zone. Here's Hronek to Susie. Susie with it. Oh, that wasn't Hronek. That was Myers. Myers in the neutral zone. Up the middle. It's deflected in by the Canucks. Ekholm comes up with it. He'll stop up, and here comes Ekholm, skating up the ice. He puts it up to Nugent Hopkins. Coming in. Throws a shot on Shilovs. That's knocked behind the net. And Hyman now for checking. McDavid comes up with it. Left wall. Here's McDavid on his backhand. Throws it over to Bouchard, and that goes off of his feet and out. Edmonton has to recover here and change. Nugent Hopkins will play it back to Bouchard as he waits in his own zone, waiting for some reinforcements here. Here's Bouchard. He'll slow things down, waiting for a play. Throws it up the right wall. Carrick will deflect it in deep. Connor Brown chases after it. Here's Brown off the boards. He's hit hard. Carrick, he'll put it all the way around to Darnell Nurse. Nurse plays it back deep behind the Canucks net. Myers. And here's Brown. He comes up with it. Janmark tries throwing towards the net, and he can't get it there. Desharnais in the neutral zone. Gives it to Janmark. Vancouver comes up with it. And here comes DiGiuseppe. Or Höglander, sorry. He'll put it in deep and get a change. Oilers will also change up their fourth line. Quick shifts here for both teams. Desharnais behind his net. He's going to skate it up. Looks for an outlet up the middle. Nurse will come up with it. He'll put it off the boards. It's deflected in by Derek Ryan. Warren Fogle chases after it against Cole. Ryan holds on to it. And there's a battle along the boards. Here's Cole now behind his net to the right side. Pass attempt goes off his stick and out of play. Yo, what's up, Shane X? The Los Angeles Rush or the New York Shock? Having seen neither of those teams, I'm going to say the LA Rush. And cut the tension with a butter knife. No kidding. I'm just trying to control my breathing here. Second line out for the Oilers. Draisaitl, Kane, and Holloway. It's an offensive zone draw for Edmonton. Lindholm line against the Draisaitl line. Draisaitl. He doesn't come up with it. He'll pressure. Kane pressures Cole. Up the middle. And Joshua, he brings it into the zone. And here's a play. Here's a shot. And Garland misses the net. Garland forechecks against Ceci. Garland tries to get it to the net. Holloway, he'll grab it behind. He'll give it to Draisaitl. And he misses that. That'll go past him, but he'll chase after Cole now. Ian Cole behind his net. And he's hit hard by Kane. And Kulak pressured. Holloway's back on defense here. Zadorov towards the middle of the ice. Draisaitl now. Throws it up the left wing. Kane to Ceci. Ceci dumps it in deep into the Canucks zone. Shilov's behind his net. Plays it around to Joshua. Or Miller, sorry. It's Miller up the ice. Here comes Pettersson. Through the middle. Pettersson drops it to Miller. Miller comes up with it. Cycles behind the net. Here's a play in front. And Mikheyev did not get a puck off on the goal. He was open. Might have been hooked up a little bit. Oh, and Ekholm is knocked down. Vancouver with pressure. And there's a shot and a save by Skinner. And here's Hyman now. He'll bring it out. He'll skate it through the Canucks zone. Here's Zach Hyman. Here's a shot. And it's stopped by Shilovs. Bouchard with a shot. And Shilovs with another save. And we're starting to get a lot of action here. I can't hear my own thoughts, boys. Great D. Green tea. I haven't even finished one beer yet, but my heart rate is just, it is really high right now. What action. Good save from Skinner. Would have liked him to hold that rebound, but offensive zone draw. Sam Carrick will take it. He's out there with Brown and Janmark. There's the linesman getting ready to drop the puck. And Carrick will fight for it. It goes towards Shilovs. He plays it to Susie behind his net. Here's Susie. Over to Myers on the left side. He'll skate it up. Passes it in. It's deflected deep into the Oilers zone, but that goes into the netting and out of play. I got big nerves for this one. Same. The nerves are very high right now. Neutral zone draw. Darnell Nurse with it. Gives it to Desharnais. Desharnais off the boards. Deflected through the middle of the ice. Vancouver comes up with it. And struggling to get into the Oilers zone, but they do get it in deep into the left corner. Desharnais reverses. And here's Nurse now. The Oilers do not get a clear here. Vancouver battling. Höglander against Nurse. Here's Hughes. Throws it across to Hronek. Hronek, he has a shot blocked. Where's the puck? Here's the Canucks. Here's Janmark throws it just out of the zone. Here's Hughes. He'll put it back in deep into the Oilers zone. Skinner slows it down for Nurse. Nurse reverses for Desharnais. Here's Desharnais now, looking for an outlet. He puts it off the boards. He doesn't get it out. And here's Mikheyev, and he misses the net. That's a horrible giveaway by Desharnais. Mikheyev had a glorious opportunity. Canucks still with pressure. Here's a shot, and that's blocked. Vancouver with all the pressure here after the Oilers did not clear the zone. He's behind the net, trying to play it, and that goes off the glass and out of play. Oh, my Lord. Mikheyev with a glorious opportunity. I don't know if Skinner got a piece of it. No, he just missed. He hit the outside of the net there. Desharnais needed to get it clear. That is, we need better puck management here, Desharnais. I'm going to say the LA Rush, Borealis. I'm going to say the LA Rush. We need to get back to our game. Exactly. I thought for the most part we started well, but that last shift was that was not good. Desharnais needs to get that puck out. I'm gonna die. Can't do this in a game 7. Like he got away with one there. We're lucky Mikheyev. We're lucky he didn't get an actual shot on goal there. So if you're Desharnais, I think Paul Coffey, Desharnais is going to go back to the bench. I think Paul Coffey is just going to grab him by the shoulders and he's just going to talk to him. Give him a little shoulder massage and be like, hey, relax. You got lots of time. Make a play, okay? He's going to be in his ear. Paul Coffey, he's a good communicator. He's going to be chatting with Desharnais. He's going to settle him down a little bit. Needs to... I'm not reading that out loud, Ghost. Nurse looking not bad. So, I mean, for the most part, I don't mind how the Oilers have started. They need to win a faceoff, though. Vancouver has been dominated on the faceoff dot. So it looks like we're getting back from commercial break. So I will be closing down chat. I will come back when there's a whistle, all right? Offensive zone draw for the Canucks. Lindholm will take it. Draisaitl wins it. Here's Bouchard. Bouchard skates it out of trouble. Gives it to Draisaitl in the middle. Draisaitl skates in. Draisaitl drops it for Kane. Kane with a shot, and Shelov's with the save. And here's Bouchard. Bouchard looking for a play. Gives it to Ekholm. Ekholm. Oh, and to Kane in front, and that goes off of his heel. And the Oilers keep it in briefly, but Vancouver does get it out. Here comes Garland. Garland walks in, throws it towards the net, and Stuart Skinner will hold on to that one. Then I realized I'm out of shape, so I just ate an ice cream sandwich. You know what? That's relatable, Simple. That's relatable. Man, Mikheyev. They're showing the Mikheyev replay. He had Skinner beat. Offensive zone draw for the Canucks. Miller's just talking with Mikheyev there. Here's Kulak. Oilers win the draw. And here's Ceci. He'll skate it up. Off the boards. Edmonton deflects it deep into the Canucks zone. Fogle will chase after it against Hughes. Here's Hughes behind his net. He's hit by McLeod. And here's a play. Derek Ryan with a shot. And Shelov's with the save. Good forecheck from Ryan McLeod there. Do you think we'll win? I hope so, Chief. I hope so. Offensive zone draw for the Oilers. Good forecheck by the third line for Edmonton. Oilers with the O-zone draw at 12:59 to play in the first period. They have McDavid out there with Nugent-Hopkins and Zach Hyman. McDavid loses the draw to Miller. Here's Soucy. And that's misplayed by the Canucks. Bouchard steps up to keep it in, and Vancouver does get it out of trouble. Here's Pettersson. Gets it into the Oilers zone, but McDavid with a good back check. Here's Nuge. He puts it into the Canucks zone, but that hits the stanchion, or the curved glass, and that's out of play. Finishing matters, yes. So there's a face-off at the center line here. Oilers with their top line out against the Canucks top line with Miller. McDavid wins it. Here's Ekholm. He'll throw it across to Bouchard. Bouchard off the boards. And it's deflected in by Hyman. Myers goes after it. Here's Nugent-Hopkins. Miller now. Nuge battles Miller and Myers. Vancouver comes up with it. Here's Pettersson. On the left side, he'll throw it deep into the right corner in the Oilers zone. Ekholm now. Both teams changing. Here's Ekholm behind his net. Here's Ekholm looking for a play. Gives it to Desharnais. Desharnais off the boards. That's deflected in. Sam Carrick chasing after it against is that Zadorov? And that goes all the way around for the Canucks, and that'll be icing on Vancouver. Flying V. Offensive zone draw for the Oilers. It's won by Draisaitl. Here's Nurse towards the net. Oh, and Shelov's, he holds on to that one. Looked a little unorthodox there, but Shelov's is looking good so far. $11:55 to play. Another offensive zone draw for Edmonton. And it's won by the Canucks. Here's Zadorov. Throws it around to Joshua. Joshua, he'll bring it into the neutral zone. Draisaitl tries to strip him. Can't get control. Garland will chase after Nurse. Garland against Nurse. The left corner boards for Edmonton. And the Oilers come up with it. Here's Draisaitl now. He'll skate it up. Oh, Draisaitl with a bit of a move. Gets it to Kane. And here's Holloway. Holloway with a shot, and that's blocked. Ceci stepping up to keep the puck in. And it looks like Vancouver will get the puck out. Here's Nurse. Now he's behind his net now. He's waiting for the Oilers to make a change. The McLeod line out for Edmonton. Here's Darnell Nurse. Gives it to Derek Ryan. Up the middle. And here's Fogle now. Fogle with a shot, and that goes off of McLeod. And that goes behind the Canucks net. Derek Ryan will put it around the boards. Kulak keeps it in. He puts it down low. Here's Derek Ryan to Ryan McLeod. Ryan McLeod cycling and forechecking. McLeod puts it around. Desharnais is going to jump up now. He holds it in the zone. Tries to put it in deep. Puck comes to... Is that Fogle? Fogle tries to get in deep, but Vancouver does come up with it. And they'll say that's a glove pass there. Oh, and McLeod goes down. And he wants his... I don't know who he's going after here. Höglander and McLeod. Bit of rough stuff going on here. Not sure what happened here. I think McLeod was hit after the whistle, or... Oh, Mikheyev's looking a little mad, too. If Holloway had been able to get that on net. Nice block from Zadorov on Dylan Holloway. So the shots are 9-1 Edmonton. There's 10:37 to play. I'm not sure what the penalty situation is here. No penalties. They just, they let them rough up after the whistle, but no penalties here. There's going to be a face-off at the Canucks blue line. Neutral zone. And here's Connor McDavid. He'll take it. He's going up against the Miller line. McDavid loses it. Miller wins it back to Soucy. Soucy has it. He'll put it off the boards. Gives it to Pettersson. Pettersson gets it deep into the Oilers zone. Skinner plays it for Ekholm. Ekholm around. He'll spin on Mikheyev. Here's Bouchard now. He'll skate it up. Puts a pass up the ice. And here's Nugent Hopkins to Connor McDavid. Leaves it for Nuge. Tries to get to Hyman. Maybe a little bit too much passing there. And Miller comes up with it for Vancouver. He puts it off the boards. Vancouver will get that puck deep. Ekholm now. He'll leave it for Connor McDavid. McDavid's going to skate up the ice with some speed here. Here's Connor McDavid. He skates into the Canucks zone. And Shilovs with a glove save on Connor McDavid. I think my stream froze for a second there. My apologies. Happy Victoria Day. I didn't see Nurse and Cece out there. It's Nurse and Desharnais. Go Oilers, says Raffle Rocks. There's Ken Holland in the press box. Sam Carrick, offensive zone draw for Edmonton. Quit playing with it. Offensive zone draw for Edmonton. Sam Carrick will take it. Carrick wins it to Cece. And here's Kulak. Kulak towards the net, and that sails high and wide. Cece will keep that puck in. Steps in. Cody Cece tries to center it, and that'll go all the way back into the Oilers zone. Here's Skinner now. Leaves it for Kulak. Kulak off the glass, off the boards. And the Oilers will get it in deep. Sam Carrick will chase after it against Hughes. Oh, and Carrick is, he goes down. Cece keeps it in. Vancouver does not get it out. Janmark will chase after it against Amon. And Kulak comes up with it. Here's Kulak. Gives it to Cece again. Cece's had the puck a lot. Puts it in deep. Dylan Holloway chases after it. Holloway misses it. Ian Cole gets around him. Vancouver now. Stripped in the neutral zone. Draisaitl to Desharnais to Nurse. Nurse up the middle. And here's Zadorov. And Vancouver brings it into the Oilers zone. Garland is taken down by Desharnais. And here's Lindholm tries to center it. And Draisaitl, he'll skate it up. The Oilers might have some numbers here. Draisaitl coming in. Draisaitl with a shot. And that's stopped by Shilovs. Dylan Holloway puts it in deep. Evander Kane goes to forecheck. And here's Joshua now. Gives it to Lindholm. Throws it on Skinner and gets a Bronx cheer from the Canucks crowd. Here's Desharnais. Gives it to Nurse. Darnell Nurse now looking for an outlet. Throws it up the middle. Vancouver brings it back in. Desharnais looking for a play again. Desharnais. Short passes, boys. He misses Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. But Bouchard will take it. Here's Bouchard. Gives it to Connor McDavid. Throws it across to Hyman. Hyman with a shot, and Shilovs with the stop. And here's Nugent-Hopkins to the point to Ekholm. Here's Ekholm, puts it in deep. The Oilers get a cycle going here. Ekholm steps up. Nugent-Hopkins pokes it, but Vancouver comes up with it. Here's Soucy. Soucy up into the neutral zone. And here comes Lafferty. He'll dump it in deep for the Canucks. Here's Ekholm to Ryan McLeod. McLeod puts it across the ice. Here's Evan Bouchard now. Bouchard skates it in. And he can't quite... Oh, and that puck is in front. And Derek Ryan almost scores. Puck goes around. They can't get it to Bouchard at the point. Here comes Pettersson. And that puck's deflected. And Cody Cece, he'll come up with it. He'll leave it for Bouchard. Bouchard up into the neutral zone. Here's Fogle. Gets it to Ryan McLeod. McLeod, he'll bring it in. Gets around his man, and he throws it towards the net and goes just wide. Oh, and a centering opportunity, and that hit the outside of the post, and Shilovs is going to hang on to that one. Oh, your heart rate's higher than mine. Canucks may surprise a few. There probably will be a 1-goal advantage once again. I'm with you, Jonathan. Like, this series has been so tight. Obviously, Game 6 was kind of an outlier in terms of one team being able to break out a little bit more offensively. But so far in this one, this is going to be a tight game. Show the game, ask Moose Legs. Absolutely not. I will have my channel shut down. I am not doing that. This is a reaction and commentary stream. McLeod shot the puck for once. How do we feel? I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling okay right now. Speaking of feeling okay, I am going to grab a beer quick. So give me like 2 seconds. I will say, though, I don't sense that either team right now is nervous, but I do sense that Edmonton is trying to get that first goal. Vancouver, they've had a couple looks, but for the most part, I feel like Edmonton is the one that's kind of controlling the puck right now. Smoke a joint, your heart rate will go down. Will it? Because the Devil's Lettuce, all that does is actually increase my heart rate. Alex, the Oilers fan, says, panic. No panicking. Got to keep the pressure up. I agree. I'll be okay once the buzzer sounds. I'm sick and my heart rate is 126. Is that normal? Yeah, I mean, in this situation, I'd say so. Hoping this is like game 5, says Albert. Well, for me, I hope it's not like game 5. All right, I'm going to be hiding the chat here. Fresh cold beer. Oilers have the second line out. Draisaitl, Holloway, and Evander Kane. Draisaitl will take the draw. He loses it. Holloway pressures now. He skates around. And the puck has moved up the ice. And Zadorov will put it all the way into the Oilers zone. Kulak off the boards. Kane's taken out of the play, but Draisaitl gets it to Ceci now. Cody Ceci. He'll leave it for Holloway. Holloway tries to throw it up the middle of the ice into the slot area. Nobody was home. Vancouver, he'll come up with it. Here are the Canucks now. And that's stopped up by Edmonton in the neutral zone. Kulak waiting for a change. Here's Brett Kulak. He'll skate it up. Oh, he'll reverse. He gives it to Ceci. Off the boards. It's deflected in by Janmark. Oh, and that goes to Shelovs, and that'll be hung on. And Susie doesn't like Connor Brown sniffing in the blue paint there. A Connor Brown goal, playoff goal, would hit so hard. My heart rate will hit 160 or higher if Connor Brown scores a goal. Heart's going to explode. Mine too. Mine too. Offensive zone draw for Edmonton. Sam Carrick. The Oilers' fourth line has had a few shifts here. So Chris Knobloch not afraid to play Carrick. Carrick does get kicked out of the dot, though. So Connor Brown's going to step in, see if he can win a draw against Lafferty. Or Lindholm? Is that Lindholm? And he wins it. Here's Desharnais. He puts it in deep. That was Lindholm. Janmark pressuring. Vancouver comes up with it. Here's Joshua. And Garland, he'll skate it in. Darnell Nurse skates behind his net. He's being pressured by Garland. Nurse off the boards, and here's Connor Brown. He skates it into the Canucks zone, waiting for a play here. He centers it, and Carrick can't get a stick on it. And here's Carrick, leaves it for Brown, but it's cut off by Hughes. And here's Hronik for Vancouver. Throws it up into the middle. Janmark comes up with it. Janmark skates in. He had space. Janmark coming in. He comes in with a centering attempt, and Carrick can't get a piece of that one. What an opportunity for Janmark and Carrick. He just couldn't get a stick on it. Here come the Canucks now. It's put in deep. Here's Bluger. Against Ekholm. Bouchard. Hyman along the wall. Nugent Hopkins reverses behind his net. Here's Ekholm. He's going to hold on to it. Here's Ekholm. He's going to wait for Connor McDavid. McDavid leaves it for Ekholm. Ekholm to Bouchard. Bouchard up the boards. And McDavid deflects it in deep. Puts it all the way around to Nugent Hopkins. Reverses to Hyman behind the net. Here's Hyman. Hyman looking for a play. Hyman being pressured. Hyman now. He spins off a check to Connor McDavid. He's in Gretzky's office. Gives it back to Hyman. Hyman looking for a play. He's pressured again. Hyman, good stick handling. Hyman tries to throw one towards the net, and that's blocked by Di Giuseppe. And he'll just dump that into the Oilers zone. Ekholm will come up with it. Here's Ekholm. He holds on to it. Throws it up the right boards. That's deflected in. Bogle chases after it. Oh, and he tries to center it. Would have had it play to Ryan, but here comes Pettersson now. Pettersson gets it deep into the Oilers zone. And Miller comes up with it. Miller to the point. Cole puts it deep. Here's Mikheyev now. Canucks top line, cycling. Here's Miller behind the net. Here's Pettersson. Pettersson to the point to Zadorov. Zadorov puts it deep. There's Mikheyev looking for a play. Mikheyev cycles it around. Kulak comes up with it, but it's taken by Miller. Back to the point. Here's a shot. It's deflected. Another opportunity. It's loose in front. Here's Miller now. The Canucks with all kinds of pressure. Here's Pettersson. Puts it to Miller. McLeod now. He'll come up with that. Trying to get the puck out. And Ryan McLeod is going to get a high sticking penalty here. Man, Ryan McLeod with the high sticking penalty. And he goes to make a play on the puck, but his stick hits Miller in the face. That's definitely a penalty. He got his stick up, and you can't do that. Oh, McLeod. I know he was trying to play the puck, but he missed the puck, and he got all stick into the face. It'll be a 4-minute power play for the Vancouver Canucks. You had Mark Shorty? Yeah, it's 4 minutes. It looks like it drew blood. So this is a big opportunity here for Vancouver. They could get 1, possibly 2 goals before the end of the first period. In a period where I feel like Edmonton has controlled the puck a lot more. However, Edmonton can build off of a penalty kill here if they're able to kill this thing off. And it sucks because McLeod was actually having a really good period. I thought his line was doing really well, but that's a tough one to take. Tough penalty to take. Sometimes it pays to bleed easy. The team that exits the power play will have all the momentum. I agree with you, Dacky. So 4-minute double minor. So the Oilers, I mean, they need a kill here. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So Chris Knobloch, he's not very happy about it, but Vancouver with a terrific opportunity here. Yo, welcome back, Van City. Welcome back. So Edmonton wins the draw, and they will send that all the way deep into the Canucks zone. Shelovs, he's going to leave that for Hughes. Hughes is going to skate this up in the neutral zone. Leaves it for, who was that? Hronek. Wait, no, who is that? Who's 17? That's Hronek, right? So the Oilers with 2 clears here. Here's Shelovs behind his net. And here's Hughes. Hughes will skate it up. Here comes Hughes. Drops back for Pettersson. Pettersson across. Here's Miller. Miller drops it back for Hughes at the point to Miller. And he's pressured by Nurse. Great play by Nurse. He has a chance to clear it, and he will get that all the way out. And that gets on to Shelovs, and that puck goes off Shelovs up to Hughes, back in his own zone here. Here's Hughes now. He'll skate this up. He's going to drop it back. JT Miller. He'll leave it for Connor Garland. Garland skates into the zone, leaves it at the point. Edmonton pressuring. Hughes puts it in deep. Ekholm, nice play. Desharnais can't come up with it, though. Puck back to the point. It comes to Hughes. Here's Hughes. Leaves it for Miller. Back to the point to Hughes. And here's Hronek. Hronek looking for a play. He spins it, backhand to Miller. And Ekholm comes up with it. Here's Ekholm, puts it all the way down the ice. And Shelovs will play that behind his net. He'll leave it. And here's Soucy for Vancouver now. 2:25 remaining on the power play. Soucy reverses it. Here comes Connor Garland. Leaves it for Suter. To Garland to Suter. Little give and go. Joshua trying to get it on the left half wall. There's a battle along the wall here. 3 Oilers, 2 Canucks. Ceci and Nurse battling for Edmonton. And Connor Brown comes up with it, and he shoots that all the way down. Edmonton has cleared the first 2 minutes of this penalty. Shelovs leaves it for Soucy. Here's Soucy now. He'll skate it up through the neutral zone. Soucy drops it back for Pettersson. He's back out there. Connor Pettersson. Elias Pettersson leaves it for Hughes to Zadorov. He puts it through the middle. Oh, and it comes back to the point. Here's Miller. Miller to Hughes at the blue line. To Miller. Throws it across the ice. Hronek with a shot, and that deflects high and out of play. So it's a good penalty kill so far for the Oilers, but there's still lots of time for the Canucks here. Find a way to get out of the period. 0-0. But the Oilers have done well. Their aggression, they're winning board battles, and they're finding ways to get the puck out. Here's the draw for Pettersson. It's won by Derek Ryan. And Desharnais puts that all the way down the ice. Back into the Canucks zone. Here's Shelovs. Leaves it for Hughes. Hughes will skate this up into the neutral zone. He's being pressured by Brown. Oh, and the Canucks lose the puck. The Oilers don't get it in deep. Pettersson, he'll spin. Puts it over to Hughes at the red line. Here's Hughes now. He'll skate it in the Oilers zone. Really agile. Great stick handler. And Connor Brown tries to get it out. He doesn't clear. It's held in by the Canucks. Oh, and here's a breakaway for Connor Brown. He's in alone. Brown. And he's stopped by Shelovs. What a save. Oh, my goodness. Connor Brown had an unbelievable opportunity shorthanded. Here come the Canucks now into the Oilers zone. Darnell Nurse pressures his man. The puck is deep into the Oilers zone now. It's in the corner. They come up with it. Played back to Hughes at the blue line. Hughes across. Here's a shot from Garland. That's blocked by Darnell Nurse. Nurse comes up with it, and he manages to clear the zone. Oh, Connor Brown. Connor Brown, no. Here's Vancouver now. Here comes Garland. He's going to skate this one up. Connor Garland. He enters the zone. Can't get one towards the net, and the Oilers will get out of that one. Oh, Connor Brown. No, Connor Brown. All right, so the Oilers, obviously huge kill so far. I think, I like that he chose to shoot there. Tried to pick a spot. I mean, he shot it right into the pads. He didn't even No, Connor Brown. Listen, I think the Oilers, for the most part, had a good period, good penalty kill. Vancouver, like I said, it's not that I think they're playing poorly, but they're definitely trying to just wait for a major mistake from Edmonton is what it feels like. Shot it right at him. I think Brown was just surprised he was making a play. If he kept it on the ice, it was there. No, I don't. You guys are good. You didn't jinx anything. No one jinxed anything. You're all good. So Shelovs has played great for the Canucks here. I'm going to bring us to the, the money puck. So after one, the expected goals in all situations, 0.85 to 0.54 in favor of the Oilers. Now the Canucks, they had one glorious opportunity. The puck went wide from Mikheyev. That was his breakaway. So that's where they've gotten the majority of their expected goals, was on the breakaway. For the Oilers, I mean, there's not a whole lot to complain about. I feel Cody Ceci led all players in time on ice for Edmonton. But he's had a good period, I thought. Right? Cody Ceci's had a good period for Edmonton. See at the start of the second, sounds good. Wasted opportunity for Vancouver. They still have 17 seconds left. Canucks fan here. Poor showing for my team thus far, aside from Sheila. I mean, Sheilov's has been unbelievable, right? Like he's looked really, really solid for Vancouver. Better not give the... I mean, the Canucks are due, right? Like, you're playing with fire if you keep giving them power plays. Ekholm's been active. Ken Holland is in the building. Yeah, they actually showed Ekholm for once. Imagine Connor Brown, if he could score a goal, would be a massive player. Man, what an opportunity that was. If Connor Brown had scored that goal, I would have jumped out of my chair. I would have went absolutely insane if he had been able to score that one. But, overall, how are we all feeling? Connor Brown for Hart. For the Conn Smythe. Talk about how well Zach Hyman's been doing lately. He's been a puck possession machine. Zach Hyman has been. Would like to... Well, I can't even ask for more production. He has 10 goals in the playoffs, so, like... CC's been good, I agree. CC's had a good game so far. I would say CC's been our more solid D-man tonight. I'm with you, Dacky. Yeah, 100%. Mikey's feeling pretty bad. Why are you feeling bad, Mikey? Got a tie game here. Van City's doing good. Who do I got for the first goal? I'm not predicting first goals. That's up to you to all predict. Gonna run and grab some beers, BRB. Hey, cheers to that. Would like more sustained pressure, but I'm okay with them getting tired and dumping pucks. Hey, that's fair. Chatty McChad face. I think for the most part, Edmonton has played well. I don't have a whole lot of issues with how Edmonton has played this game. First goal will be the VR guy. Let's go, Dacky. I love that VR guy. Oilers will advance as Perry. Feeling good. Let's get the first line to pick up the offense. I'm with you, Kyle. Vancouver's done a good job at, again, they're good at limiting the McDavid line right now. The lines that are going to get a goal for you are the Draisaitl or McLeod line. Those are the two lines to watch for Edmonton, because it seems like Edmonton is really shut down when Connor McDavid's out there. McLeod redemption goal incoming. Oh, I'd love it, Jake. Ekholm's speed is a bit slow, but our other defensemen are doing good so far. I agree, Christian. My lips hurt from biting my beard. Yeah, I don't think Vancouver had a shot on that power play, did they? PD keeps dumping it in the second against position, like back in games 1-4. Now, I don't like speculating, but I'm wondering if Elias Pettersson is hurting and he doesn't want to take body blows, if that's why he's just trying to get rid of the puck when he gets it. New York Shock win the Borealis Cup. Hey, congrats to the New York Shock. I like that name. Power play for the Canucks sucks. So far it does, but that's also a testament to the Oilers penalty kill too. It's been a good penalty kill. Great first. Had to stop by and give my like. Let's go Oilers. Hey, thanks so much, Bubsy. I appreciate that. I appreciate you tuning in regularly. Always good to see you. Went from the best power play to the best penalty kill. Yo, what's up, homie Lander? What's up, fellas? Daddy's home, I believe. Let's go, Oilers. Let's go. Let's hit that like button to continue to watch quality production. Listen, no matter what happens in this game, I will be streaming the Western Conference Final as well. So no matter who advances here, I am excited to continue the playoff production. I will, of course, have series preview videos up, all that good stuff. So if you want to see more content, just hitting the like button really does go a long way. Helps the YouTube algorithm push my my live streams and my videos. So Oilers for the cup, says Mr. NHL. Pettersson has been keeping his distance on hits too in the corner so far. Yeah, I noticed that too, Dacky. Hit the like button if you're cool. Can I put the intermission time on? Oh, yeah. My apologies. I meant to have that there. It's there now. Bottom left corner. Oh, careful, Mr. NHL. We don't want to get too confident. This is a tie game. This is a close game. Either team can beat Dallas. You think so, Perry? You never know. I like Dallas's chances overall, though. Paul Coffey has helped so much. He has been terrific for this blue line, Daniel. If you have to fart at the grocery store, do it in the cheese aisle. Total anonymity. You know what, Dacky? That is a great life hack. Have the Oilers looked better? I think so. I think Edmonton has had the better looks. They've had more shots. I think they controlled the puck more. Vancouver was doing a lot of just kind of dump the puck and then wait for Edmonton to make a mistake. Of course, the Oilers have made a couple mistakes. Mikheyev had a breakaway opportunity. He put the puck just wide of the net. So, Stars or Oilers? I would pick the Stars, honestly. And I'm not saying that because I don't think Edmonton has a chance. I just think Dallas is that good. Watching from Saudi Arabia. Thanks for the commentary, brother. Hey, no problem. Welcome from Saudi Arabia, by the way. That's super cool. I love the international crowd that I get. I've had people from Germany. I've had people from the UK, Scotland, Australia. Like, it's pretty cool. Saudi Arabia now. Like, so hey, thanks for tuning in. That's super cool. I appreciate that. Wasn't bad of a period. Oilers outshot them and controlled the puck more. I agree with you, Noofy. Dallas beat the Avs. They did. Colorado, Colorado was similar to Edmonton in that they were playing their top guys a lot, especially after Nikushkin was suspended for 6 months. They were trying to rely on McKinnon a lot. And, you know, as the series goes on, that benefits your opponent. That's why I was so against Edmonton playing McDavid and Draisaitl 30 minutes a night in this series, because the longer it goes, that benefits the other team. That does not benefit Edmonton. Austin, does WikiHow have an article on how to calm down? I'm sure they do. Deep breaths, drink some water, breathing exercises. If you have a stress ball, squeeze the stress ball. How about we pick up Allmark this offseason? It'll be interesting to see. I know Allmark has a no-move clause, so he would have to waive it to come to Edmonton if they tried to make a trade for him out of Boston. New York Shock won the Cup 2-1. Hey, look at that, Borealis. Like that. Pulling for the Oilers from Indiana. Hey, welcome from Indiana. Be back in a few. Got to put the kids to bed. Hey, no worries, APOC. Draisaitl played 17 minutes last game, I believe he did. Yeah, and McDavid only played like 21 minutes or something, which is good. You know, they were making sure that their guys are rested for tonight. I mean, the price for Allmark would be steep. I would be curious, though. I would be curious to see what you'd have to give up. We'd have to give up Nuge. I mean, they're definitely looking for a centerman. The Boston Bruins are looking for a centerman, 100%. Like, that's not even a question. I have to work tomorrow, 6 a.m. Atlantic time. Going to be tired. Oh, no kidding, Noopy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. What is it, 11 p.m. there? Midnight in Newfoundland right now? Dallas has been tested with Vegas and the Avs. Yeah, I think Dallas for sure is the team to beat out west. I think our new GM would want to make moves like that in their first year. I think if the Oilers hire the right general manager, and depending what happens, especially in this game tonight, you know, you're looking for someone that's not afraid to come in and shake things up and put his stamp on the team for sure. But I do think Edmonton, for the most part, they're going to be looking to. Obviously, they're not rebuilding, but they are going to be looking to strengthen their prospect pool a little bit for sure. Edmonton's prospect pool is not very deep in terms of stocking the cupboards, so I am curious to see a new GM come in. They might want to obtain some draft picks. They might want to try and get some younger players, definitely. Younger, cheaper players. You had the LTIRs beating Dallas, but I'm glad that Dallas pulled it out. To be honest, I didn't know that Dallas was that good. Yeah, Dallas is, I mean, they're just terrific this year. Seer Gaming YouTube says, I feel Leon for Allmark. I mean, if Leon doesn't want to re-sign with Edmonton, you seriously consider trading him and getting any kind of value return that you can, for sure. But that's a conversation that I don't want to have until it possibly happens. Stop putting the losing vibes out. We winning the cup. I'm just a realist. Boston no longer has Taylor Hall, Kyle. Chicago has Taylor Hall, I believe. So he nixed a trade to LA, I believe. So I think the consensus seems to be that he doesn't want to play out west. But, you know, if you can convince him that, hey, you're going to play on a team with Connor McDavid, he might waive the no trade, but we'll see. See what Rodrigo can do. Now, I haven't seen enough of Olivier Rodrigue to actually know how close he is to NHL ready. I'm sure there's someone in the chat right now, people on Twitter or X. I think they probably know more about Rodrigue than I do, so I can't comment on how close he might be to being NHL ready. Yo, welcome back, Jackal. Good to see you again. Yo, what's up, Paul? Can you shout me out, please? Of course. Of course. Paul Moss, everybody. I want DeBrus to be honest for our third line. Oh, by the way, I did promise Eric Friesen that I would give a shout out here. So I was recently on the 99 Forever podcast. It's hosted by Eric Friesen. He's the host of the 99 Forever podcast. He's the editor-in-chief and senior writer for heavyhockey.net. And, you know, he real big Oilers fan. He's been around the game for quite a while here. I was recently on a podcast with him. I definitely highly recommend checking them out. This podcast covered games 1 and 2 of this series against Vancouver. So, you know, it's slightly out of date. However, we do a lot of Oilers discussion. I talk a lot about growing up as an Oilers fan, how I became a fan. He had some really good questions for me. I felt like our dialogue and discussion was fantastic. So if you have X or Twitter, make sure to follow the 99 Forever podcast. It's at 99 Forever Pod. It is episode 94. You can find his podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. All right. I want to just give a shout out to Eric Friesen and the 99 Forever podcast. Real good guy. And I had so much fun on his podcast. It was really interesting too, because normally I'm the one that's creating content. So when I'm the guest on someone else's show, it was a different experience, but I'm excited to see what the future has in store for not only that podcast, but possibly having guests on my own content as well. So definitely check out the 99 Forever podcast. All right. Give them a like, give them a follow. Tell them that Austin sent you. I would truly appreciate that. All right. On YouTube as well. You can go to their YouTube, Heavy Hockey Network right now. You can totally go on this podcast. Just put a comment, be like, hey, Austin sent me. Boom. Super easy, right? Let's do it up. Let's support other Oilers content creators. I'm goated. Thank you so much, Paul. Draisaitl's raised his stock the last few years. He might be ready to leave and lead a team of his own, but who knows? He may stay as well, but it will cost us. For the most part, at least the cap will be going up. I want DeBrus for our third line. Oh, DeBrus would be a first or second liner minimum, adamant, for sure. Like DeBrus, he has played with Bergeron and Krejci in his career. He is a top 6 winger, 100%. He's not a third liner. NHL chairman don't seem to want any team in Canada's success, says Perry. I mean, I don't know. There's conspiracy theories. No, don't say that, Homelander. Don't ever say that. Could you imagine? That'd be awful. I'd feel so bad. I'd be like, no. I'm going to listen to it after the game while I calm down on Minecraft. Hey, I actually recently updated Minecraft, and I'm excited to get back into it. It's the 15th anniversary of Minecraft, which is wild. I'm super old now. I remember when Minecraft came out. The first version of Minecraft I ever played was on the Xbox 360. It came out in May of 2012, I believe. So I would have been 19. I'm 30 now. Like, it's been a long time. Get Ken Holland on as a first guest. Oh, could you imagine? I wouldn't even know how to contact him. Replaced with the junk jerseys. Oh man, yeah, Fanatics is taking over the Oilers, not the Oilers jerseys, the NHL jerseys. So I think McDavid and Draisaitl will pull an Ovechkin and stay with the team. I truly do think that they're going to stay. I think the one that would be more likely to leave would be Leon Draisaitl. And that's not because I think he will leave. I just think he's the more likely one to leave somewhere else. I think Connor McDavid is so invested in this team. He's put so much of his career into this team. They hired Jeff Jackson to be their president of hockey ops. So I truly think McDavid is going to stay his whole career. I thought Brown was going to redeem himself on the breakaway. Shot it too high for the 5-hole, too low for anything else. Yeah, I'm wondering if he tried to go glove and just misshot it, or if he tried to go 5-hole and just shot it too high. I remember playing the alpha of Minecraft at my best friend's house. Oh, man. Like, the memories. Eberle Hall reunion. I'd love that, Deer Bells. I think Taylor Hall's with Chicago right now, though. And Eberle just signed a contract. He just signed an extension in Seattle, so I think he's going to finish his career there. Come at your door with stacks of cash. Oh no, Mr. NHL. 360 days were the best. I mean, MW2, MW3, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and Minecraft. Those were like my main games that I played on the 360. Oilers were awesome in the first. Way to get to Shilovs is when he screened. He doesn't track the puck well when screened. I agree. They do need to get some more bodies in front. But it does look like that we are about to start the second period here. So I am going to hide the chat, all right? I miss talking smack in the COD lobbies. Left for Dead on top. There you go, Dacky. Wish we could have a competent GM besides Ekholm. What moves has Holland made to surround McDry with a better roster? Ekholm and Hyman for sure. The Nugent Hopkins contract, that was a good deal. Listen, Ekholm's biggest issue has been drafting. Love your stream, says Falkrules. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. So, the Oilers have 17 seconds to kill on this penalty kill. I will be hiding chat, all right? But I will be back as soon as there's a whistle. As soon as there's a stoppage in play. Oilers still have to kill a bit of shorthanded time. Derek Ryan will take the draw for Edmonton. Out there with Nugent Hopkins. Vancouver wins the draw. Here's Hronek for Vancouver. He'll reverse into his own zone. Hronek up the middle. And that goes off a leg. And Derek Ryan got hit in the face. Not sure what happened there. Or he's holding his face at least. Darnay, he'll come up with it. And he'll do a high flip. McLeod will come up with it first. Not icing. McLeod plays it around the boards. Here's Connor McDavid. Tries to get to the point. He reverses it back into the zone. Here's Draisaitl. He'll chase after it. And Vancouver gets the puck out. They have a possible 2-on-1. And good play from Connor McDavid to strip that. That was almost a 2-on-1 for Vancouver. Puck's behind the net. McDavid against Di Giuseppe. Here's Hyman now. Trying to make a play. And McDavid will skate this out. And Soucy comes up with it for Vancouver. Here's Soucy to Myers. Myers up the right-hand boards. Ekholm pressures. Draisaitl trying to get it in deep. Here's Bluger now. Bluger puts it deep into the Canucks zone. Soucy now to Myers. And Draisaitl tries to keep the puck in. The Oilers do keep it in briefly, but it'll be played out by Myers. Down the ice, and that's actually going to be icing on the Canucks. Don't punch your desk. Who are the refs tonight? I know Chris Rooney's one of them. I don't know the other one. So an offensive zone draw for the Oilers. McLeod will take the draw for Edmonton. McLeod, Kane, and Holloway. Here's the puck. Here's Kulak to Cody Ceci. Ceci with a drive. And he scores! Cody Ceci with the bomb! He puts the Oilers up 1-0! Cody Ceci, the unlikeliest of heroes! Wow! What a shot from Cody Ceci! What is that? So, Holloway comes in, Ceci, and that just goes over Shilov's shoulder, his right shoulder. Was this tipped? No, that just beat Shilov's clean. Wow, Cody Ceci with an absolute snipe. What a bomb. Yo, what a blast. The Oilers are up 1-0. They kill the 4-minute power play, and now they have a 1-0 lead early in the second. Here's the puck now. Vancouver keeps it in, goes behind the net, Connor Garland. Here's Garland, tries to center it, looking for a play. Garland behind the Oilers net. Here's Zadorov. Zadorov puts it in deep into the Oilers zone. Here's Garland now. Garland's had a great series. He seems to be all over it all the time. Garland with a spin move. And it'll come to Kane. Kane with a high flip. And Dylan Holloway comes up with it. Holloway with some speed. He'll dump it deep into the Canucks zone. Tries to skate by Cole. And he's taken down by Cole. But, and Evander Kane with a forecheck on Zadorov. Big hit on Nikita Zadorov by Evander Kane. And here's Bouchard. And Bouchard's tripped up. Here's Kane now. And there's a penalty coming up to the Vancouver Canucks. And Vancouver will play it, but there's a tripping call. The Oilers have an opportunity to go up by 2 with their power play. They killed off 4 minutes. Now they get an opportunity on the power play. The Oilers have a humongous opportunity. Humongous opportunity to go up 2 here. I am hiding the chat. And Bouchard... I mean, I think Bouchard just skated into Joshua. I don't think that was actually Joshua sticking his leg out, but Rooney called the penalty. Here's Nugent-Hopkins to Bouchard at the point. Bouchard to Nugent-Hopkins. Nugent-Hopkins. Here's McDavid behind the net. Circles around. Bouchard with a shot, and that's blocked in front, and Vancouver will clear the zone. Puck comes to Skinner. He'll hold on to it, leave it for Bouchard. Here's Evan Bouchard. He'll skate it up the ice. Here's Leon Draisaitl. To Hyman to Draisaitl. Draisaitl with a nice move. He'll stop up, and he'll play it to Connor McDavid. McDavid with a shot, and here's another opportunity. It goes behind the net. Vancouver trying to clear, and they do get it out. Bouchard, he'll come back with it. He's being pressured. Evan Bouchard. There's a couple opportunities for Hyman. Evan Bouchard will play it back to Connor McDavid. He'll skate up with speed through the neutral zone. Here's Connor McDavid to Nugent-Hopkins. Reverses to Bouchard. Bouchard across to Draisaitl. Here's Draisaitl. Draisaitl to Nugent-Hopkins. Here's Evan Bouchard. Bouchard to Nugent-Hopkins. To Evan Bouchard. Gives it to Connor McDavid. McDavid with a shot, and that goes just wide. Nugent-Hopkins tied up here. There's a play. Oh, and here's Draisaitl with an opportunity, and that's stopped by Shilovs. I don't think he got everything he wanted on that shot. The timer is like... It's not centered because of the power play time. I'll put it up as soon as it's 5-on-5. I'll put the timer up as soon as it's 5-on-5, okay? So here's Draisaitl. Tries to... I mean, that's a good save from Shilovs, but Draisaitl had that puck bounce a little bit. Here's the face-off for Edmonton in the Canucks zone. Draisaitl will take it. They keep the top line out. And the puck comes to the point. McDavid gets it to Bouchard. Bouchard will skate in. Bouchard on his backhand. Leaves it for Nugent-Hopkins. And here's Bouchard. Evan Bouchard looking for play. Towards the net, and that's stopped by Shilovs. And Vancouver will clear the zone here. And here's Evan Bouchard. 30 seconds remaining on the power play. Connor McDavid's going to skate this one up. Plays it up to Draisaitl. Draisaitl looking for play. Throws it to Shilovs, and that's a blocker stop. Now here's Bouchard at the point. Bouchard to Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Tries to feed it to Hyman. Hyman gives it to McDavid. McDavid around. Gives it to Bouchard at the point. Bouchard to Connor McDavid. He spins. And here's Draisaitl now. Here's McDavid. All alone. Draisaitl with an opportunity. Oh my goodness. What a save from Archer Shilovs. Oh my God! Oh, if Vancouver comes back in this game, you have to look at that save. Wow! What a save by Archer Shilovs! Holy smokes! Draisaitl found McDavid. Shilovs looks like he's down and out, and Leon Draisaitl. What? Oh, and Cole does get a piece of it, and then Shilovs holds on to it. Wow, 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 wow. Holy smokes. Welcome back, Mika. I know someone followed me on Twitch too, so I apologize if I didn't get to that. What a save. Good God. Shilovs holding the Canucks in this one. Oilers have McLeod out there now with Kane and Fogle. Here's Ryan McLeod. Wins it to Darnell Nurse. Nurse now. He'll put it in deep. Ryan McLeod. He'll hold on to it. He's being checked. Ryan McLeod to Kane. Kane tries to put towards the net, but that's blocked. And Quinn Hughes, he'll come up with it. Vancouver. They'll skate it through the neutral zone. Here comes Garland. And Vancouver has it. Here's Zadorov. And that misses just high and wide. And Evander Kane, he's going to chase Zadorov for this puck. Kane has an opportunity. Here's Kane. He's stopped by Shilovs. Where's the puck? I don't know where it is. It's in Shilovs' pads. Holy smokes. What action. This is unbelievable. Man, Zadorov with a shot, and he just put it wide and high. Very back and forth. What a play by Kane to get to this puck. And Shilov's with another terrific save. So Artur Shilov's keeping Vancouver in this one. Offensive zone draw for Edmonton. Carrick tries to win it back to the point. But here's Lafferty for Edmonton, but it's stripped by Connor Brown. Brown doesn't get it in deep. It's in the neutral zone. CC trying to make a play. He does. Here's Brown. Does not allow the puck to get through, but they're going to call a hand pass on Edmonton. This is a moment where playoff experience is important. Agreed. Artur Shilovs is the player of the series no matter what. He's been unbelievable. Artur Shilovs, seriously, he's been unbelievable. So, Vancouver, they win the draw. They bring it into the Oilers zone. Kulak leaves it for Carrick. Here's Brown now. Trying to get the puck to Janmark. And Kulak, he's going to come into the Canucks zone. Tries to make a play to Janmark. Here's Kulak. Plays it to Brown. Oh, and here's a pass in front to Janmark, who can't quite get a shot off. Vancouver now. They'll come up with it. Here's Hughes. High flip into the neutral zone. Here comes Lafferty for Vancouver. Vancouver does not get it in deep. Connor Brown will come up with it. Here's Brown. Skates into the Canucks zone. He reverses. Connor Brown puts it in deep to Carrick. Carrick now. He'll battle along the boards with Hughes. And Carrick puts it all the way around to Ekholm. The Oilers will get a change. Ekholm's going to put it back around here. And here comes Hyman. Hyman with it. The Oilers with the top line out. Nugent Hopkins to Bouchard. Bouchard looking for a lane. He shoots and he scores! Evan Bouchard makes it 2-0 Edmonton! Evan Bouchard with a Bouch bomb. More like a Bouch wrist shot. Let's go, baby! Oilers with a 2-0 lead. The top line comes out after hemming the Canucks in just a little bit. The puck goes to Ekholm. He throws it around the boards. It goes to the point. Hyman, he holds on to it. He's patient. He gives it to Nugent Hopkins. Gives it to Bouchard. And then Bouchard, another shot from the point. And an absolute snipe. Absolute snipe. What's up, King Joshua? Post and in. I am doing great. The Oilers with a 2-0 lead with 14:10 to play in the second period. 2 goals from defensemen for the Edmonton Oilers. Everyone said that Shilovs has, he's been struggling with these shots from the point with traffic. The chat pointed that out. The Oilers, when Shilov sees the puck, he's dynamite now. Here's Holloway now. He skates into the Canucks zone. Leaves it for Kane. Kane tries to pass it to Draisaitl, but that's stolen. The Oilers almost keep the puck in. And Darnell Nurse pokes it up. Here's Nurse now. Nurse to Draisaitl. Draisaitl coming in. Draisaitl tries to cut into the middle, and that's taken by the Vancouver Canucks. Here's Miller. He'll throw it up the middle. Here come the Canucks now. Mikheyev puts it in deep. He'll chase after Desharnais. Desharnais up the left-hand boards. The puck does come out for the time being. And here's Hughes. Hughes, and that's going to be offside on the Canucks. Let the best man win the Western Finals. Agree, King Joshua. Agreed. Holy smokes. Yeah, the shot. I mean, the Oilers have basically controlled this game from puck drop. But we've seen Vancouver. We've seen Vancouver come back so much. I am not comfortable with the 2-goal lead, like at all, in any way, shape, or form. So there's 13 minutes left in the period. I am going to quickly take a bathroom break. So give me like a minute, all right? I will be right back. All right, I'm back. How are we doing? There's over 130 concurrent viewers right now. How are we doing? Oilers fans, Canucks fans, how are we feeling? We need a goal from the forwards. Agreed. I'll feel safe after we win. Yeah, I don't feel safe with a 2-goal lead, like, at all. Just being completely honest. Yo, King Joshua, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Five-goal lead is the only lead I'll feel safe with, and even then... Oh, yeah, I did. All right, plays back on. Ekholm dumps it in deep. Being chased here. Oilers with the top line out. Here's Lindholm, gives it to Myers. Myers feeds it up into the neutral zone. Ekholm trying to keep Garland from coming in, but the Oilers maintain possession. And Hyman is offside at the Canucks blue line. The shots are 23-4 in favor of the Oilers. Ding that post hard. Yep. Yo, what's up, Erica? Welcome back. Anything else that I missed? I mean, for the most part, Edmonton has controlled the puck in this game. There might be some lag. Just refresh. If there's some lag, just refresh. Need more? I agree. The Oilers need some more here. All right. Here's the Canucks now. They're trying to get the puck out of their zone. And Fogle will chase after it. Here's Hronek behind his net. He's hit by Derek Ryan, but he gets it to Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes will skate it up. It's deflected deep into the Oilers zone. Kulak will come up with it. Kulak all the way around. And here's the Canucks. It's stripped by Fogle, but Hronek keeps it in towards the net. Skinner blockers that away. Now Vancouver with some pressure here. The Oilers with Derek Ryan, Cody Ceci, Ryan McLeod all battling for it. And the Canucks come up with it. Here's a play. Hronek has an opportunity towards the net, and that deflects just wide. And McLeod pressuring his man, Höglander. Play in front, and that's deflected wide. Here's Hronek. Throws it across to Hughes. Hughes is going to skate this in. Hughes comes in. Hughes with a shot, and Stuart Skinner makes the save. Good extended shift for the Vancouver Canucks. Hughes with a good shot. Skinner comes up with the save. Yo, Balaz, M. Balaz, thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate that. Hey, it's Owen Wilson. Look at that. Hey, we love Owen Wilson. I love Owen Wilson. CC's look good? Oh, CC's look great. Defensive zone draw for the Oilers. 12-13 to play. Draisaitl will take it. Miller for Vancouver. So they've gotten the Miller line away from the McDavid line. They have Miller out against Draisaitl now. Tocchet's trying to make an adjustment. Hughes with the puck. Throws it in deep to Mikheyev. Here's Mikheyev. He spins. Tries to put it in deep. Draisaitl comes up with it, and he'll do a high backhander through the neutral zone. Kane will chase after Zadorov. Mikheyev with it in the neutral zone. Gives it to Zadorov. Here's Hughes. Or Pettersson, sorry. Pettersson with a high flip into the right corner in the Oilers zone. Desharnais spins the puck around. And Dylan Holloway's tripped up. And Pettersson against Desharnais. Puck battle. Ref's not calling anything here. Here's Zadorov from the point with a shot. That deflects just wide. And Desharnais cuts Pettersson off. Draisaitl with a good play with the puck. And here comes the puck. It does not clear. The Oilers come up with it. Here's Evander Kane. He'll skate it through the neutral zone. They have numbers. Evander Kane. Here's Draisaitl. And here's the shot from Holloway. And nice save by Archer Shelovs. Holloway to Kane behind the net. Here's Kane looking for a play. Puts it in front, but the Oilers don't have anyone there to grab it. And Shelovs will hang on to it. Love the positivity. Thank you so much, Maddie. I try and do my best to be positive. McDavid line's been a bit of a non-factor. I mean, I think they did really well on the second goal. I think Kane's okay. Welcome back, Lion T. Good to see you. I think Kane's okay. Here's an offensive zone draw. Carrick will take it. It's won by the Canucks. And the Canucks, they'll chip it into the Oilers zone. Di Giuseppe beats CC behind the net. He reverses. Janmark will try and beat Hronek. And the puck, does the puck get out? It does. Here comes Janmark now. Janmark with an opportunity. He centers it, and it's stopped by Shelovs. Janmark looking for it. Here, Shelovs doesn't have his stick. Oh, and CC, or Carrick, sorry, fans on a shot from the point. Janmark, he's all over Amon. Vancouver trying to get the puck deep. And here comes CC. Here's Kulak now. Kulak tries to throw it up the middle. It does not get deep. Here comes Connor Garland. Fresh legs for the Canucks. Garland with a shot, and Stuart Skinner will make the save. Yo, Janmark has played a really good series, too. If we lose this game, I'll not watch Austin hockey again. Big risk. Holloway's the next start for the Oilers. I hope so. Dylan Holloway he's this close to breaking out. He's this close. Like, I can feel it. Dylan Holloway's going to be a terrific player for Edmonton. And as someone that's been really hard on Janmark throughout the season, which has been me, I'm really happy with Janmark's play in the postseason. Here's a play into the Canucks zone. Played off the boards. And here comes Hyman now. Hyman, he spins. Hyman with a shot, and Shilovs will hang on to that one. I was a Janmark hater, but I've been impressed by him. I'm with you, Angry Potato. I'm with you. I think Broberg's chances will be next season. Broberg will be given every opportunity to make the team out of camp next year. I think Broberg will be good too. I mean, yeah. I mean, Janmark seems like a likable guy, so. Offensive zone draw for the Oilers. Here's McDavid. He'll take it. McDavid is kicked out of the draw, so Nugent Hopkins will come in instead. Nugent Hopkins, offensive zone draw. He loses it. McDavid chases Myers. Oh, and here's a centering play, and the Oilers just can't quite come up with that. Vancouver will skate it out. Lindholm off the boards. He'll get it to Joshua. Poked off his stick by Ekholm. But Joshua with a play in front. Hyman now can't get a hold of it. Joshua, he'll maintain control. Gives it to Soucy. Soucy with a shot. It's deflected or blocked by Skinner. Puck still kind of loose. Nugent Hopkins. He'll play it behind his net to Bouchard. Bouchard, he'll rim it around. Doesn't get it out, though. Vancouver keeps it in. And the Oilers, Hyman and Bouchard run into each other. Here's Garland to Lindholm. Vancouver with possession. Here's Soucy with a shot, and that doesn't make the net. And here's McDavid. He'll skate it out of trouble. Connor McDavid with some speed to Nugent Hopkins. Drops it for Bouchard. Here's Bouchard walking in towards the net, and it's deflected, and Hyman just couldn't get the rebound. Vancouver now. Here comes Höglander. Höglander. He'll stop up, looking for some help. Gets to the point. Zadorov towards the net. That's blocked. Here comes McDavid. He'll skate it out of trouble. Gets it to Derek Ryan. Derek Ryan puts it in deep into the Canucks zone. The Oilers are going to get that top line out and finish their change. Here's a play off the glass. Vancouver will walk into the Oilers zone. Here's a play to Lafferty. Lafferty! He's stopped by Stuart Skinner, and he'll hang on to that with no rebound. Stuart Skinner's made a couple big saves here in this second period. As a Canucks fan, I'm at wit's end. Listen, there's still a lot of game to be played here. A 2-goal lead against Vancouver is not safe, like at all. The Canucks never, ever give up. I am not comfortable as an Oilers fan right now. Don't mention Bukestad. I wanted them to sign him. I think we all knew Bukestad was going to go back to Arizona. This is not good at all. I will admit, obviously, I think the Oilers have played the better game. But for Vancouver, you have to understand there's a lot going on with the Canucks. They're down their number one goaltender. Obviously, Shilovs has played great, and he's the only reason why this game is probably only at a 2-goal deficit. It could be more for Edmonton right now. You lose the heart and soul in Brock Boeser the day before. There's a lot of emotion. There's a lot, the players, they're doing their best. There's a heavy heart in that locker room. And for Edmonton, obviously, they've come out. They are controlling play. For the Canucks, there's a lot going on, mentally and physically, especially as the series has rolled along. I think Vancouver, the fact that they are still in this game is a testament to the strength of that locker room, the strength of Rick Tocchet as a head coach. The Vancouver Canucks, they are not going to go down here without a fight. I promise you, they are not going to go down without a fight. But losing Boeser is like, it's really big. It's a big loss for the Canucks. And I feel for that team. I feel for Canucks fans. I feel for the Canucks organization. And I feel most of all for Brock Boeser. He's been through so much over the last few years. And, that's a tough one, right? Future in Vancouver's bright. Oilers are just in win now mode. I'm with you, Dacky. I think the future is incredibly bright in Vancouver. Like, that is a good team with really solid players. miss Yamamoto. I like Yamamoto, but I understand why they moved on from him. So we are back. They are about to drop the puck in the, after the TV commercial. I will look at chat as soon as there's another commercial break. Vancouver with possession. Here's Hughes from the point. Hughes with a shot. And now, and there's a chance in front, and they can't quite get it on net. There's a lot of traffic there. Draisaitl battling with his man behind that. Nurse as well. And here's another shot, and Stuart Skinner will make a glove save on Di Giuseppe. Hey, Austin, saw you in Skill Up's Colorado video today. Really? Did you? Welcome back, Marina. Oh, the comment section. Okay, I was going to say, he didn't use any of my footage, I'm pretty sure, but yeah. All right, here this is the Canucks. They win another draw. Here's Hughes. Hughes throws it towards the net, and that deflects just wide. And Desharnais, he'll put it off the glass, and here's Janmark. Tries to get it to Brown. Can't make a play. Oh, and Hughes almost overskated it. Vancouver. That was a close one for Hughes. Here's Desharnais. He'll put it in deep into the Canucks zone. Zadorov. Oh, and Zadorov almost loses it to Brown, too. Here comes Carrick with a hit on Zadorov. Vancouver struggling with the puck management here, but they do get it out of trouble. Here's Di Giuseppe. And he tries to throw it across to Pettersson. Now here's Miller. He'll throw it across to the bench. Vancouver will enter the Oilers zone. Kulak and Desharnais out there for Edmonton. Desharnais to Kulak. Kulak has to make a quick play. He'll put it high and out. Here goes Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. He'll put it deep behind the net. McDavid will chase against Bluger. And Edmonton will keep this in briefly, but it's poked in by Nugent-Hopkins. He'll fight Mikheyev for that. Nugent-Hopkins comes in against Myers. It goes around. Here's Hyman. Hyman with the puck. He holds along the boards, gets it to McDavid. He'll spin. Here's Connor McDavid. He's waiting for a play. The crowd's going wild with Go Canucks Go chants. Ekholm tries to put it in deep. He can't get it deep. And Vancouver does manage to get the puck out. Bouchard will come up with it. Vancouver looking for a change, so Bouchard has a play up the ice. Here's Ekholm. He'll throw it behind the Canucks net. That spins all the way around. Puck comes to the left boards. Ekholm tries to keep it in. Here's McDavid. Dumps it in deep for Edmonton. Goes behind the net to Hronek. Hronek checked by Kane. Tyler Myers up the right-hand boards. Bouchard behind his net. He'll throw it around the right boards. Vancouver keeps it in. Draisaitl on the back check, off the glass and out. And Joshua, he'll try and shoot it in. He can't get it through. I think it hit the linesman. Vancouver now. They'll enter the zone. The Oilers, desperate to get this puck out. They do not get it out. Here's Garland. Garland in front, and that deflects wide. Here's Lindholm now against Draisaitl. And here's Garland in the slot. And a nice save from Stuart Skinner as the Oilers are feeling a little bit of pressure here from the Vancouver Canucks. They've put some shifts together and they're getting some looks. Stuart Skinner's made some big saves here. As it looks like the Oilers have kind of, they've slowed down a little bit. Vancouver's starting to push. High risk, high reward. I agree, Dacky. So there's going to be an offensive draw for the Canucks with about 6.5 minutes left in the first period. 6:26 to be exact. Oh, hi, Mochi. Hi, Mochi. Thank you, Mochi. My cat, Mochi. Give me some kisses. Hello, Austin and hockey fans. Great game by the Oilers. Well, so far, there's a lot of work to be done, though. I'm not sure what's going on here. I don't know why it's taking so long to drop this puck. Draisaitl will take the draw against Miller. Here's Draisaitl against Miller off the draw. Miller wins the draw. Here's Hughes. Hughes spins around, looking for a play. And here's a shot. Nice save by Stuart Skinner. Ryan McLeod will get that off the boards. Not out of the zone, though. And that's almost hits Pettersson in front on his own. Pettersson with it. He has the puck. He reverses to Miller behind the net. And Pettersson throws it towards the net, and that deflects wide. Ryan McLeod now. High backhander out of the zone. And Warren Fogle will chase after Hughes. Here's Hughes now. Gets it to Zadorov. Zadorov puts it in deep. Kulak, he'll hold on to it. Try and reverse. Vancouver chasing. Kulak. Vancouver very aggressive on the forecheck. Oh, and Kulak is tripped up. Vancouver will take a penalty here. Here comes McLeod. He leaves it. Darnell Nurse comes in for the Edmonton. And the Oilers will have a power play. And they have an opportunity to put a stranglehold on this game. The Oilers have an opportunity to take a stranglehold on this game. A 2-goal lead is great, but a 3-goal lead is better. The Edmonton Oilers, if their power play is going to find a way to produce here, it has to produce at this moment of the game. This is a turning point. This is a turning point in this game, this specific power play. How long left in the period? About 5.5 minutes. Just starting. I was going to say, yeah, Vancouver, they've had some pretty good momentum the last couple shifts, but, taking an offensive zone penalty, I don't think Tocchet will be happy about that. Going to do dishes and listen from the kitchen. Sounds good, Kyle. Got to make this 3-0. I agree. The Oilers need to capitalize on this power play. Like, this is a massive opportunity here. And the Oilers, no offense, they're not going to get a whole lot of opportunities on the power play the rest of this game. So, like, they've got to take advantage of this one. The power play is due. I thought that first unit had some really good looks on their first power play, but I worry I tied too much of my mental health to the success of a hockey team now. And again, listen, I've been there, Dacky. I totally understand the feeling. I don't know if it's because of years of therapy, but, ride the highs and try not to get too low. Take some deep breaths. Make sure you're hydrated, okay? So, the Oilers have a power play. The Oilers will have the faceoff in the Canucks zone. You're going to have the top unit out with McDavid, Draisaitl, Hyman, Nugent Hopkins, and Evan Bouchard. Both goals for the Oilers have come from defensemen. Evan Bouchard and Cody Ceci are the goal scorers. The Oilers had 7 shots on their first power play. This power play is due. Draisaitl on the faceoff. And he'll lose it. Vancouver wins it. They will clear the zone. Bouchard will hang on to it. And he'll wait for some reinforcements. Here's Evan Bouchard. Skates it up. Oh, and he almost gives it away. But he'll hold on. Here's Evan Bouchard. Skates it up. Leaves it for Leon Draisaitl. Or Connor McDavid, sorry. Connor McDavid skates up the ice to Nugent Hopkins. To Connor McDavid. Spins. Puts it deep into the right corner. Here's Draisaitl now. And he's pressured. But Bouchard leaves it for Draisaitl. Canucks being aggressive. Here's Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins to Evan Bouchard. Here's Connor McDavid now. Left half wall. Behind the net. Puts it around the boards. Nugent Hopkins will come up with it. Nugent Hopkins to Draisaitl to Bouchard at the point. Here's Bouchard. Looking for a lane to open up. Connor McDavid. He'll skate in to Draisaitl. Draisaitl looking for a play. Not a lot of movement here from Edmonton. And here's a shot, and Bouchard misses. Nugent Hopkins, he scores! Ryan Nugent Hopkins with a power play goal, and the Oilers are up 3-0. Ryan Nugent Hopkins puts the Oilers up by 3 on the power play, and you knew that power play was due. With the chances they've had, the amount of shots they've had. Draisaitl, a shot from Bouchard went wide. Nuge with the rebound. Shelovs tries to jump and save that puck, but he couldn't quite get it there. Shelovs couldn't quite get his body there. And Shelovs, man, he almost got that too. What an effort from Archer Shelovs, man. What an effort from Shelovs. He almost made that save. Shelovs was so close to saving that. So the Oilers are up 3. I'm still uncomfortable, by the way. We saw the Oilers blow a 3-goal lead in game 1. So there's a lot of work to go here. Here's Skinner. Now Kulak. Oh, they gave Hyman. They gave Hyman the Bouchard goal. So Hyman scored on the Bouchard shot earlier in the period. Now, here's Vancouver towards the net. That's deflected. Here's Ceci to Fogle. Fogle now in his own zone. Fights off some trouble. Fogle, nice stick work. Gets it to Derek Ryan. He puts it in deep. Ryan McLeod will chase after it against Zadorov. And McLeod, he'll come up with it. Here's McLeod. Spins. Looking for a play. He reverses. Dylan Holloway. He'll go in after it. And Pettersson gets it out. Here's Miller for Vancouver. And here's Joshua. Joshua at the point. Puts it down low. Pettersson to Miller. Miller behind the net. Here's Miller. Reverses. And here's a play to the point. Here's Myers to Hughes. Hughes with a shot, and that deflects just wide. Darnell Nurse tries to clear the zone. Vancouver keeps it in. Lots of pressure for the Canucks. Here's Hughes. Looking for an opportunity. Can't get a shot off. Here's Garland now. Puts it across to Miller. Here's Miller looking for a pass to Hughes at the point. Shoots in. That's blocked by Holloway. Garland back to Hughes. The Canucks with a ton of pressure here. Here's Myers at the point. And here's Myers. Slap pass to Hughes. Hughes to Myers. Myers looking for a chance. Miller towards the net. That's blocked by Darnell Nurse. Holloway chases after it against Hughes. Vancouver comes up with it. Garland against Desharnais. He gets the puck deep. The Oilers come up with it. Now here's Holloway to Evander Kane. He'll skate that into the Canucks zone. Terrific shift for the Vancouver Canucks. You're looking for a response. They had a good push. Here's Garland now. Garland with a shot. That's blocked by Draisaitl. Evander Kane will come up with it. Kane with a high flip into the neutral zone. And here's Hronek up the middle. Vancouver, they've got energy here. Ekholm, he'll put it up the middle. Connor McDavid can't come up with it. Here come the Canucks again. Enter the zone. Garland with a spin pass. And that goes just wide. And it's behind the Oilers' net. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, he's trying to come up with it now for Edmonton. And the Canucks, they're pushing. It's in front. The puck deflects high to the point. Susi to Garland. Garland trying to make a play. It comes to the point. Hronek towards the net. And that deflects high. And it stays in. Bouchard now trying to get the puck. He can't. He's stripped. Here's a shot opportunity. And here's a shot from Hronek. And that's blocked by Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. And the Oilers are just surviving right now. 2 minutes to play in the second. Vancouver shoots it into the Oilers zone. Deflected by Bouchard. Edmonton cannot clear the zone. Puck goes back deep into the Oilers zone. Finally, the Oilers do get the puck out. Nugent-Hopkins gets it out. McDavid can't come up with it. Here come the Canucks once again. Attacking in waves. Here's a play. And Lindholm fans on it. And here come the Oilers. Here comes Sam Carrick. Possible 2-on-1, but Zadorov with a good play. Carrick checked by Carrick. Carrick trying to get the puck. Zadorov goes down. The puck is underneath them. Oilers with the fourth line now. Here's the puck. Again, there's a board battle here. They're fighting for that puck. Still fighting for it. Here's Carrick. He plays it around the boards. Kulak keeps it in. It goes back to Carrick. Brown fighting for it. Here's Carrick now. Carrick still trying to get the puck. Here's Brown. The Oilers do not come up with possession. The Canucks do. It's played up the middle. It's deflected by Lindholm into the Oilers zone. And Kulak's hit hard by Lindholm. Here's Edmonton. Here's McLeod. High flip into the neutral zone, just trying to clear pressure. Janmark puts it in deep. Here's Brown. He'll chase after Hughes. Brown. And Janmark. The puck goes deep into the Oilers zone. 37 seconds to play. Here's Desharnais. Throws it up the right side, and that's going to be icing. Oh, they said no icing. I thought that was icing on the Oilers. No, Vancouver has to make a play here. The Oilers. Warren Fogle, he's fighting for that puck. He puts it to Hughes. Hughes into the neutral zone. Played by Pettersson to the red line. It's fought for. It gets into the Oilers' end, but Desharnais, he'll shoot it out. And, here's McDavid now. And McDavid's tripped up. There's going to be no call at this juncture of the game, though. And here's Edmonton. The puck goes deep into their zone. Darnell Nurse, 2 seconds left. He's just going to hang on to this. And the Oilers are going to enter the third period with a 3-goal lead. Holy smokes. The Vancouver Canucks, they were pushing. How's that not a call? The Oilers are up 3-0. That's why it's not a call. So I am not comfortable at all because we've seen Vancouver. Like, look how often Vancouver comes back in this series. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not comfortable. I want to be comfortable. I think Edmonton has played the better game, but Vancouver, they're getting their looks and they're getting pressure here. They're starting to push a little bit. The crowd is also feeding off of that pressure too. We've been, but we did not break. Exactly. And when we are breaking, Stuart Skinner is making the saves. For sure. So we're going to take a look at the money puck. Let's take a look at some advanced statistics here. At the end of 2, the expected goals are 1.99 to 1.5 in favor of the Oilers. So the Oilers, they made it 2-0, but then look at Vancouver. You could tell they were really pushing here. They started to get the better opportunities. They started pushing, and then Edmonton, they get the power play goal, and Edmonton has not really had any, shots on net since. Now, when we look at the individual stats, let's look at the forward lines. The fourth line for Edmonton is at an 88 expected goals for percentage. The Fogle McLeod Ryan line, 21% expected goals for percentage. Let's look at the defensive pairings. Now, Nurse Desharnais, 19.27%, not great. However, Kulak Ceci, we're really happy with Cody Ceci's play, and of course, Ekholm Bouchard have been phenomenal for this team. And you know what? We'll just to get a different look, we'll look at natural stat trick as well. We'll look at the shot attempts here. So the Canucks have 36 to 30 shot attempts. Fenwick, though, that's unblocked shot attempts. That's 25 to 24 in favor of the Oilers. The shots at even strength, 18 to 10 in favor of Edmonton. Scoring chances are 21 to 17 in favor of Vancouver. High danger chances are 7-5 in favor of Vancouver. And the expected goals are actually in Vancouver's favor at even strength, according to Natural Stat Trick. That is incredibly interesting to look at. That is a very interesting thing to look at. Yo, what's up, Janias? So glad Canucks did not get one before the end of the period. Good thing. I agree with you. What a period. I agree. Like the Oilers, I think they're lucky to be up right now. But yeah, if you look at the Oilers, they got up by 2, and then Vancouver, they started getting more shot attempts. Edmonton scores on the power play. Vancouver pushing once again. The shot attempts in the second period were 26 to 10 in favor of Vancouver. And the high danger chances are 7-5 at 5-on-5 in favor of the Canucks. It's still a total nail biter. I agree. I completely agree with you. Of course, I did plug this in the first intermission, but I am going to plug it again. The 99 Forever podcast. I was recently a guest with host Eric Friesen. He's a huge, longtime Oilers fan. In this podcast, we discussed games 1 and 2. This was recorded before game 3. And if you want to check it out, make sure that, just say that Austin sent you, put a comment on their YouTube. Eric Friesen, he's with the heavy hockey, .net. So make sure you check them out. Make sure you give them a follow on X or YouTube or Apple or Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. I'm pretty excited that I got to join him, so I just wanted to make sure that I'm giving him some support here as well. Oilers must hold the lead or I will jump off. Oh no, Erica. I honestly believe when Edmonton is on, it's on. You think it's over? This game is far from over, Borealis. This game is far from over. You know how many comebacks we've seen in the playoffs this year, especially 2 and 3 goal leads? This game's not over. Like, not even close. Can't watch the stream, but I just wanted to jump in and say, let's go. Hey, Michael, thanks so much. If the Oilers put the Oreo into the net 5 more times, I will feel safe. I'm with you. It's not happening, brother. This is our statement. I hope so. I hope it is, but there's still a lot of work to be done. There's still 20 minutes to play. I do not count the Vancouver Canucks out of this game at all. Like, not even close. Shelov's not playing bad for the Canucks. Could be fine. I mean, Shelov's is the reason why this game did not get out of hand earlier in the game. And Vancouver's starting to find their stride now. They're really starting to push Edmonton. Hey, Tass. Come here, bud. Hey. Bud. Exactly. 20 minutes to go. I will not feel confident until the clock strikes 0. Do I think if the Oilers get one more, they might start getting lazy? So far, after those 3 goals, they've become more lazy. I don't think it's laziness. I definitely think it's just, Vancouver's desperate, right? Like, this is desperation hockey that they're starting to play. The Oilers are up by 3. Vancouver is going to be throwing the kitchen sink at Edmonton. So this isn't Edmonton being lazy. This is Vancouver feeding off the crowd's energy, because the crowd is still into this game, and they are doing everything they can to get themselves back into it. This isn't laziness. This is Vancouver with their push, and Edmonton has got to be ready. That first 5 to 10 minutes of the third period, Edmonton has to make sure that they are controlling the puck, making sure that they're managing the puck. Don't, take dumb penalties either, right? Edmonton has to match Vancouver's intensity. Exactly. I predicted the Vancouver Canucks would win the series. If it turns out I'm wrong, I will join Austin Hockey for an extra month. Hey, sounds good. Sounds good. Vancouver is cheating for offense. The Oilers need to use that to set their structure and punish. I agree, Dacky. I agree. Skinner playing solid so far. Stuart Skinner has played great so far. I'm very happy with Skinner's game. There was a lot of talk about Skinner and the goaltending for Edmonton after Game 5. They're down 3-2 in the series. Should they have kept Pickard in? I wouldn't have been upset if they kept Pickard in, but I understood why they went back with Skinner. This is a massive, massive turning point. This is a massive opportunity. I said this before Game 6. Rewrite the script, rewrite history, rewrite that narrative. Don't let the narrative be what was. And, last year against Vegas, don't let the narrative be what was. Create a new narrative. And so far, the Edmonton Oilers and Stuart Skinner, they are creating a new narrative, and they are doing what they can to make sure that they stay ahead and that they take this series from Vancouver. I think Edmonton needs to become more firm with the puck, keep up the pressure like they did most of the first, and Skinner has played incredible props to him. Hey, that's a good point, Rye. That's a good point. Vancouver's in 100% desperation God mode. I wouldn't be surprised if they come out as hard. Vancouver, at this point, they literally have nothing to lose at all. Like, the third period, they are going to be all over the Oilers. The Oilers have to be ready for that attack. You think Vancouver's going to score 2 quick ones in the third? I mean, they could. If they keep playing like they did in the last 5 minutes of the second, of course they can definitely do that. They aren't playing the puck great. We need to capitalize. I'm with you, Adamant. I think Vancouver's puck possession and their puck metrics have been a lot better, especially the second half of that second period. Keeping the heart rate on a nice even keel here, though. I think the more Edmonton is in the lead, the more level my heart rate becomes. The closer the game is, the more my heart rate really explodes. We should do "Living on a Prayer" chant again. Oh, I agree, Erica. Wasn't that epic? Hold on. Let's just for the vibes. Just for the vibes. Sorry, I haven't been tuning in lately to the streams. I've been watching all the games with my dad. Hey, no, watch the games with your dad. Like, for sure. Like, you don't have to tune into me. I'm always around. I've got the post-game recaps. I've got pre-game reports. I do the live streams. If you're watching with friends or family, I support that all the way. You do not have to ever apologize for not tuning in, all right? Friends and family, always more important than anything that I'm producing, I promise. There's so many live streams tonight. Holy smokes. All right. I'm gonna
shot that. It didn't get
here.
to the net.
I'm gonna just bring up. I'm gonna bring up the "Living on a Prayer" just for the vibes.
And a face-off. What scores? Evander Kane off a face.
Now that's probably gonna get copyright striked for me, but you know what? I wanted that. I wanted the vibes. I loved the "Living on a Prayer" goal. Lots of things are going to happen in the last 20 minutes. So listen, as a Bruins fan too, I'm an Oilers fan first, Bruins fan second. I've seen a team blow a 3-goal lead in the third period in an elimination Game 7, and that was the Toronto Maple Leafs. We saw them blow the 4-1 lead to Boston in 2013. I am not comfortable until the clock strikes 0. When that clock strikes 0, I will celebrate. Oilers broke an NHL curse by scoring that goal. I couldn't even imagine being in the audience when that goal happened. But the Oilers, again, the pressure's on Edmonton to close this out. The pressure's not on Vancouver. It's on Edmonton. If Canucks win this game, then I'm going on this channel naked, says Selena's Playhouse. Oh, no. We were at a restaurant when that happened. Our table erupted and everyone stared at us. Why would they stare at you? That's epic. I love that. Edmonton has blown the most multiple goal leads in playoff history. Have they? Is that an actual stat, Dacky? Oh, no. But again, I'm not even, I'm not comfortable with this lead. Edmonton has to make sure that they just manage the puck well, manage it smartly. Skinner's got to come up big. He's got to make saves, and Edmonton has to keep playing the way they did for the first half of this game. I feel like the last 10 minutes of the second period belong to the Vancouver Canucks. Because we live in the South U.S., hockey isn't very common down here. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair, Spicy Rye. It's going to be a crazy third period. I agree, Brett. Since the cap era, I believe they are at 8 and Dallas is second with 7. Oh, yikes. Play like it's the cup final. Exactly. The Oilers have to play the last 20 minutes like it's the last 20 minutes of their season. You can't play like you're up 3-0. You have to play like you're down 3-0 if you're the Edmonton Oilers, and you need to play just as desperate here. Can we can I just say though, Cody Ceci, I think, is having his best game of the entire playoffs, and maybe his best game as an Oiler. Like, is that fair to say? Or am I out to lunch when I say that? Skinner's on the ball. It's 5 a.m. for me at home. Milanic, oh no. Get some sleep, Milanic. Get some sleep. Kane's still hurting from the Cole hit. I need to see another replay of that. But I think this is Cody Ceci's best game that he's played as an Oiler. I'm not even kidding. Like, he's really stepped it up, hasn't he? Does Ceci only play well in Game 7s? He scored against the Kings in Game 7 in 2022, right? He did. He did. Maybe Cody Ceci, he's the Game 7 clutch. He's clutch game. Mr. Game 7, we'll call him. I mentioned Sao Paulo, Brazil isn't very common. I wish I have a chance to watch one Oilers game. Hey, Helio. I hope you get to watch some Oilers games for sure. Fourth line and CC clutching. Listen, fourth line's played great too. I love Janmark, Brown, and Carrick. They've had a great game. Hopefully we don't regret the Brown breakaway. I don't think so. Not yet, at least. What's up, Daryl? I got to start cheering for the Oilers. Hey, this game's not over yet. This game's not over. This game is far from over. But everyone that's tuned in so far, if you haven't hit like on this stream yet, make sure you hit like, all right? I'm glad Brown shot instead of tried to deke. Hey, I'm with you. I'm with you. Listen, I always get mad when a player dekes and misses the net. I do prefer just straight shots. Connor Brown tried to shoot. Artur Shilov's made a great save. 4 a.m. here, not going to bed until the job is done. I love that noisy boy. I don't think anybody can sleep. Oilers win. We can all sleep like babies. Vancouver wins, and my PS5 is going out the window. No, Chris, no. Don't take it out on the PS5. Don't take it out on the PS5. PS5 didn't do anything to deserve that. Greetings from Serbia. Let's go, Oilers. Hey, Irvin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Listen, Canucks fans that are tuning in, I just want to say welcome. And can I just say also, everyone that has tuned into the live streams on Twitch, on Twitter, and on YouTube, whether you're a Canucks fan, an Oilers fan, or a fan of another team. I've seen some Kings fans in here. I've seen some Avs fans, Stars fans, Leafs fans, Bruins fans. I just want to thank everyone for being really respectful, not only to each other, but to me as a streamer and content creator. Obviously I wouldn't be producing this content without all of you, but I do appreciate that, some of the crazy discourse that a lot of us see on social media. I'm glad that the chat has been very respectful to each other and towards me. So I just want to give everyone that's tuning in right now, especially in the chat, I'm giving you a big thumbs up. All right. Because you are literally all the best, and you are the reason why I'm here and doing this. So thank you so much. Respectfully go Vancouver, says Brett. Third period's almost starting. Brown has been visible tonight. Listen, that fourth line's been very visible tonight. They've been very good. Thank you, Mika. Thank you. Tons of love. Tons of love to everyone that tunes in. I truly appreciate it. Also, I literally started this channel in November. We're at 2,630 subscribers on YouTube. It's just crazy to think about. You know, words cannot describe just how thankful I am for everyone's support. So thank you so much. Van City, you've been great. Thank you so much. Y'all are pretty respectable group for sure. Listen, everyone that's been tuning in has been super respectful. Everyone's been kind. Everyone's been positive. Everyone's been good sports. And I want to shout out Kings fans too in round one. I thought Kings fans were very good sports in round one. I gave a huge shout out to the Kings fans. There's still 20 minutes here. So Edmonton still has a lot of work to do, but for everyone that has tuned in, I'm just really thankful that you've all been really positive and good sports about everything. Thank you. You're the face of your community and lead by example. You are what hockey fans should be, even if you started it out of spite. Yeah, that's fair, Daggy. That's fair. Nick, that's funny. Hopefully I can go to sleep soon. All right, so because the third period is starting very quickly here, I am going to quickly take a bathroom break. So I will be right back. Give me like 1 minute. All right, I'm back. My apologies. We need a strong third. Agreed. Edmonton needs to play the third period. This has to be their best period, in my opinion. I miss Messier. I don't think any Canucks fan misses Messier.
Stats after 40 brought to you by
Appreciate
Rogers,
the live stream. Can't watch it live. So thanks for doing play-by-play. You're very welcome, Marina. Thank you for tuning in.
Very much indicative of these numbers right here. Oilers dominating in shots, slot shots, and rush chances. Canucks only really in this one because of Arthur's Shelovs. 20 minutes to go, Chris.
20 minutes to play.
And as Kevin suggested, time for the Canucks to empty the tank.
Hugs for all crazy Oilers and Met Flames. Also, I already met all hockey fans. That's awesome.
Had in Nashville in Game 4 of the opening round.
Oh, yeah. I will. Hold on. All right. Third period has started. I just turned the audio off so that I don't get copyright struck here. Puck behind the Oilers net here. Vancouver pressuring. Here's Myers now. He'll spin to the left. Gives it to the point. Here's Susie with a shot, and that deflects high and wide. And we expected a strong start for Vancouver. They're going to be playing for their lives here. Here's Susie across to Myers. Here's Myers with it, with a shot that's blocked. Then here's Bouchard trying to play it up the glass here. And Edmonton does get it clear briefly. Here's Ekholm. Edmonton will make a change. Here's Ekholm. He'll reverse behind his net. Ekholm with it. Looking for a play. I'm just pouring a beer. Give me 1 second. Luckily, there's not much action. Edmonton moves the puck up. Here's Derek Ryan. Puts it in deep to Ryan McLeod, who will forecheck. Vancouver comes up with it. Zadorov. He'll play it around. And Garland with a play up. Here's Cole. Desharnais now. He's hit by Lindholm. McLeod puts it around the boards. Here's Fogle. Fogle tried to feed it across to Derek Ryan, but that doesn't reach him. That'll go to Shelovs, and he'll hang on to that one. Shout out for Skinner. Stu! Beer. Based announcer pause. I'm just pouring a beer again. Offensive zone draw for the Oilers. Leon Draisaitl will take it. He's going up against Lindholm. Looks like they've moved the Miller line away from Draisaitl here. They put the Miller line against Draisaitl in the second, but I think Tocchet has readjusted. Draisaitl. Dylan Holloway now. And the puck is won by the Canucks. Here's Hughes. Hughes behind his net. He's looking for a play here. The crowd chanting, "Go Canucks, go." Tons of credit to the Vancouver Canucks crowd. They have been loud and proud tonight. Puck brought back into the Canucks zone off a high flip. Here's Amon. He'll throw it up. And here's Bluger. Can't get it in deep. Oh, and the Oilers misplay it. Skinner plays it into the corner. Here's Mikheyev now. And Kulak's stick is caught. Trying to make a play. Here's Draisaitl. Reverses. Kulak now. And the Canucks come up with it. Zadorov towards the net. Doesn't get there. Puck in the corner. Here's Bluger towards the net, and that deflects wide. Here's a shot from Hronek. And the Oilers will come up with it. Here's Dylan Holloway. Off the boards. Evander Kane puts it in deep into the Canucks zone. Zadorov will chase after it. Kane with the hit. Vancouver. Here's Pettersson. Reverses behind his net. Looks for a play to his defenseman. Here's Hronek. He'll spin. Look for a play. He'll play it up. And here's Pettersson. On the right wing, Darnell Nurse cuts him off. Here's Vinny Desharnais. Plays it up the middle. And Janmark can't find Brown. The Vancouver Canucks will hold on to it. But Brown... Oh, and the crowd's chanting, "Let's go, Petey." Here's Carrick behind the Canucks net. Plays it to Janmark. Here's Matthias Janmark for the Oilers. He spins. Bottom of the right circle. Gives it to Connor Brown. Brown cycles. Oh, and the puck comes towards Shilovs, and he'll hang on to that one. All right, how's everyone doing? We doing good? A couple minutes into this period. Do the living on a prayer chant again? Do it. I love living on a prayer, man. Shots are 27-12. 17:02 remaining. Lots of time left in this game. Connor McDavid will take the offensive zone draw for the Oilers. And Lindholm wins it. Here's Soucy. Reverses to a partner, Myers. Myers will skate up the ice. Into the neutral zone. Cut off by Hyman, but Vancouver comes up with it. Here's Garland now. Garland. He spins. Plays it behind the net. Puck goes around. Soucy will chase in after it. McDavid. He'll come up with it. Tackholm. And here's Nugent Hopkins. And Connor McDavid. He'll skate it out of trouble. Oh, and here's Hyman now. And Connor McDavid with some speed. Here's McDavid coming in front, and he's poked by Shilovs. Nice play by Archer Shilovs to prevent Connor McDavid from getting a grade A opportunity. Here's Ekholm behind his net. 16-18 to play. Ekholm waiting for some reinforcements. He's calling his team back. He doesn't want to put a puck up the middle here. Here's Ekholm. Leaves it for McLeod. Off the boards. And that'll be played in by Derek Ryan. Shilov's out of his net to play it. And Hronek reverses to Hughes. Hughes, he'll play it back to Miller. He misplays it, though. Here's Derek Ryan. But Hughes comes up with it against Ryan. Quinn Hughes now. He'll skate it up the ice with speed. Nice outlet. Here's Miller. And that puck is poked. Oh, and here's Dylan Holloway with a potential break. Him and Fogle. Here's Holloway. Tries to hit Fogle. And just couldn't quite get a piece of it was Warren Fogle. Holloway now behind the net. Here's Holloway with it. Tries to center. Looking for Draisaitl. He puts it in deep. Draisaitl will check. Hughes. Puck behind the net. Evander Kane behind the net now. Crowd chanting JT Miller's name. Here's Hughes. Backhands it. Holloway keeps it in the zone. Here's Holloway. Tries to put it in down low, but he can't get it. He makes a centering play in the neutral zone, but Vancouver comes up with it. They put it in deep. Here come the Canucks. And here's a hit from Vinny Desharnais. Suter puts it all the way around. Here's Ian Cole. Off the boards. Here's the Canucks now with pressure. And here's a play. Draisaitl comes up with it. And that will be sent into the Canucks zone. Zadorov will come up with it. Vancouver gets it deep into the Oilers zone. Here's Höglander behind the net. Sam Carrick now. He'll put it up the boards. Cole into the slot area. And Lafferty misses it. Here's Sam Carrick. He'll put it in deep. Now, Connor Brown will chase after Cole. Connor Brown against Cole. And he almost comes up with it. He almost centers it in front, but nobody home. Here's Zadorov now. Vancouver skates it into the Oilers zone to Mikheyev. Mikheyev checks Darnell Nurse. Puck comes out in front. Connor Brown off the glass and out, and that is out of play. And that could be a penalty here. Yeah, Connor Brown with a penalty. Vancouver has an opportunity to get themselves back into this game. So Connor Brown, Connor Brown had a lot of time to just get that off the glass, but yikes. So Vancouver with a 2-minute power play. Connor Brown with delay of game, puck over glass. Inopportune moment. Obviously, Vancouver's going to be pushing really hard here. Edmonton needs to make a kill. If Vancouver scores, they are right back in this game. JT Miller off the draw. He'll go up against Derek Ryan. And I'm not sure what the officials are looking at here. Just how much time is left. Vancouver, 2-minute power play. Puck over glass on Connor Brown. 14-14 to play. They added 1 second to the clock. JT Miller off the draw. And Canucks win it, but Nugent Hopkins will get that puck deep into the Canucks zone. He'll chase after it against Hughes. Nugent Hopkins. Hughes reverses. He waits for some help here. Quinn Hughes. He's patient. Gives it to Pettersson through the neutral zone. Pettersson across. And here's Garland. And Garland takes his man down, but the Oilers do get the puck out into the neutral zone. Derek Ryan changes. And Pettersson puts it in deep. And here's Miller to the point. Here's Hughes. Here's Lindholm. Here's Hughes now with time. Here's Miller. Miller tries to center it. It's in front, and a stop by Stuart Skinner, and the Oilers will clear that puck. 1:17 to play in the power play for the Canucks. 13:30 to play in the period. Here are the Canucks now. Here's Pettersson at the red line. Gives it to Garland. Tries to skate through traffic. Can't get there. And that's sent down the ice by Warren Fogle. So here's Quinn Hughes. 1 minute left on the power play for Vancouver. Here comes Pettersson. Pettersson enters the zone. He stick handles, puts it in deep. And Vancouver, they do come up with possession. The Oilers just miss it. Here's Pettersson. Here's a play in front, and Lindholm just missed the tip. Here's Pettersson. Left half wall. Across the ice. And that puck is deflected by Janmark out. McLeod will go for a change. Here comes Hughes. And there's an offside here, I believe, on the Vancouver Canucks. Imagine Brown scoring a Stanley Cup winner, right? Oh, Lindholm just couldn't get enough on that puck from his stick there. Missed opportunity for Lindholm. He had a wide open net. 31 seconds remaining on this power play for the Canucks. Nugent Hopkins will take the draw at the Oilers' blue line. Nugent Hopkins, he's not kicked out of the draw. Miller here. And the Oilers send that puck down on Shelovs. Now he gives it to Quinn Hughes. 23 seconds remaining on the power play. I love the idea of a broadcast like this. Very cool. Thank you, Junkyard. Thank you. And there's another... Who do they play if they win? Sorry, I'm new to hockey. So Lavender, if Edmonton wins or Vancouver, no matter who wins this game, they will play the Dallas Stars in the conference finals. I will unfollow Dallas's Instagram page. Of course, no problem, no problem. 15 seconds remaining on the power play for the Canucks. They haven't generated much so far. Here's Ceci. Reverses to Nurse. Can't get the puck out. Miller to the point. Here's Hronek to Hughes. Hughes with a shot that deflects. It's in front. And Stuart Skinner will hold on to that one with a big save in the slot area. Hughes Suter with a good shot. If Brown scores, it'll cause a blackout in my brain. Skinner has had a terrific turnaround since he sat 2 games. Offensive zone draw for the Canucks. 2 seconds left on the power play. Miller. He loses the draw. CC will dump it all the way into the Canucks zone. Shelovs will play it. He'll leave it for Hughes. Oilers are back to even strength. Here's Hughes now. He'll skate this puck up. Quinn Hughes looking for a play. Canucks dump it in deep. Miller chases after it. Puts it around the boards. And here's the Canucks to the point. Here's Myers to Hughes to Miller. Here's Hughes at the point with a shot, and that's deflected wide by McDavid. And Draisaitl off the boards. And he's trying to hit Zach Hyman. Can't quite get to the puck, but Hughes will come up with it for the Canucks. Here's the Canucks. Here's Myers now. Up the right-hand side. And Kulak makes a play, but Vancouver comes up with a possession here. Here's Myers towards the net, and that is rolled in front, but not to the net. Here's Ryan McLeod. He'll skate it up the ice for Edmonton. Ryan McLeod with speed for Holloway. Holloway with a shot that's blocked. Another opportunity. Oh, and Evander Kane with a chance on the forecheck. Can't come up with it. Edmonton with a bit of a forecheck here. Myers, forechecked against by Holloway. Kane goes after it. Edmonton comes up with the puck. Here's Nurse. Nurse up the middle. And here's Holloway. Holloway. He'll leave it for Kane. Kane with a shot. That's deflected wide. Holloway trying to come up with possession. Here's Holloway. Holloway behind the net. Gretzky's office. To the point. Here's Desharnais. Throws it across to Nurse. Nurse towards the net. And that doesn't go anywhere. And here comes the puck. That is high and looks like out of play. 10:33 to play. We're going to have a commercial break, I believe. I'm too broke to afford a jersey. Oh, no. Listen, I bought most of my jerseys during the pandemic. I haven't bought a jersey in like 2 or 3 years. I'm actually from Edmonton, and Skinner is yes. Sorry, Skinner, for what I have trash talked about you. Listen, I have been on the Stuart Skinner train all year, even when he was struggling. You can go back and watch a lot of my videos. I even made a video. I'm pretty sure I talked for like 15 minutes about how the Oilers don't need another goaltender at the trade deadline. This is a key moment for Stuart Skinner, in my opinion, in his career. Oilers capable of beating any team if they play their A+ game. I agree, Daniel. 10-minute mark. You guys can relax your sphincters now. My sphincter will not be relaxed until this game is over. Skinner will be tested against Dallas. I'm not even looking that far, Scott. There's still 10 minutes to play in this game. If Skinner wins this, it'll be a huge confidence booster for him. I agree, YNT. I don't feel safe about the lead. I'm with you, Erica. I love Skinner and still do. He's had ups and downs, but we really needed him. He's been here. I agree, Adamant. Favorite tender is still Ottinger. I love Otter, man. I love Ottinger in Dallas. So remember in 2022, Calgary Flames fans on Reddit and Twitter were like trying to like curse him. They had like demonic like curses against Ottinger because of how well he played in that series in game 7 or like in 7 games. Calgary came out on top, but it's interesting as I looked up goals out of curiosity. Edmonton had 292 this season, which averages 3.4 goals a game. Skinner's playoff goals against is literally 3 to 3.4. So inconsistent, but we all know that, of course. Yes, Stuart Skinner, again, this is his second full season in the NHL as a starter. He wasn't supposed to be the starter. This was supposed to be Jack Campbell's net. So the fact Stuart Skinner is where he is and, you know, he's playing as well as he is, that's a good thing. So defensive zone draw. Here's Carrick now. And CC plays it up the boards. Vancouver puts it in deep. Here's Stuart Skinner. He'll leave it. Kulak up the boards. Edmonton trying to clear the zone. Brown fighting for it. Here's Cody CC. Shots are 29-15 Edmonton. And Vancouver. Oh, here's the play in front. And it's stopped by Janmark. The Canucks, they're pressuring here. Edmonton comes up with it. Here's the Oilers up the boards. They can't get it past Joshua. Here's Garland to Joshua. Lindholm fights against Cece. Puck around the boards here. Here's Cole. Off the half wall. Here's a shot. Does not make it. Oh, and Garland doesn't get that towards the net. Oh, that was a close one for the Canucks. The Vancouver Canucks. Here's Cole. He'll throw it across to his D partner. Vancouver Canucks will bring this up. Here comes Miller through the neutral zone. To the blue line. Here's Myers. Pettersson to Myers. Myers tries to throw it towards the net. Here's Miller. Miller to Myers. Myers, his shot's blocked by Connor McDavid. And here's Bouchard to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins will just put that puck into the neutral zone and out of trouble here. Vancouver now. They'll tip that into the Oilers zone. Draisaitl fighting for it. Here's a shot, and Stuart Skinner with a save. Stu. McDavid with a shot block. Hey, he's committed to the win tonight. Nah, there's no diving going to start soon. I don't think so. I said before the game, this game was not going to be decided by officials. It was going to be decided by the players on the ice. So far, it is being decided by the players. The Oilers are definitely playing a defensive third period here. They're just holding on to this lead. Flamingo Pink says, let's go Oilers. Especially with his mustache. Yeah, Skinner with his mustache, man. Listen, so my playoff beard right now, it is itchy and scraggly. Do I even trim it? If Edmonton moves on, do I even trim the beard or do I just let it keep growing the way it is? Do I even trim it? Now, I used to do playoff goatees. I used to pull the Ryan Smith. I used to just do playoff goatees, but I've just been doing playoff beards. Do I just don't trim? Not even trim? Okay. All right, this seems like the consensus right away is don't trim this thing. Listen, the fact that I can even have the amount of facial hair that I have, I've never been able to grow beard. I've never been able to grow goatee. I try. I've never been able to do it, even, in high school and early 20s. So commit because the Oilers don't make it to the semifinals very often. I'm with you, Junkyard. I'm with you. I don't know why bot Rick's I'll adjust my mod, my bot. Keep it growing. Remember, Fresh Face Austin. The beard gives you power and subs. You know what? I like that, Dacky. Need eyelashes to match. Can he not grow one? I have no idea with Zadorov. I have no idea. He trims no cup. Okay, I won't be trimming this thing then. The game is back on. Here come the Oilers, and Fogle is offside. 8:50 remaining here. Good old too many capital letters. Apparently, I'll try and lessen Botrix's influence on the chat. So here's the Canucks. Here's Miller. Gives it to Hronek. Here's Hughes. Here's Hronek. He'll put it up the ice. Here's Pettersson. He'll put it in deep. Here's Stuart Skinner. Reverses to Desharnais. Now here's the Oilers. Oh my goodness! And here's the giveaway! And Garland makes this 3-1. Uh-oh. Oh, no. We have a game. We have a game. I told you, 3-goal lead. I'm not comfortable. Connor Garland scores. There was a giveaway from the Oilers in the slot area. Now, here's Desharnais. McLeod gives it up. Oh, and Garland. Oh, no. Vancouver, they have life. Connor Garland snipes it. A bad giveaway from Desharnais and Ryan McLeod. 8:30 to play. Here's Skinner now. This is a game. So Vancouver's gonna be pushing. Here's Kulak. Kulak, he'll get it deep, and the Oilers are gonna ice this puck. So the Edmonton Oilers. I said this 3-goal lead is not comfortable. And McLeod with the mistake. Misplayed the puck. 8:17 to play. We have a game here in Vancouver. 8:17 remaining. Defensive zone draw for Leon Draisaitl. Miller. Draisaitl wins it. Cody Ceci now. Here's Pettersson now. Tries to bring it in front. Here's Draisaitl. Off the glass. And here's Dylan Holloway. Holloway. He'll reverse. Dylan Holloway. Plays it behind the net. Looking for Kane. He can't find him. Here's Pettersson. High flip down the ice. And Bouchard to the neutral zone. Hughes comes up with it. Here's Hughes for the Canucks. 7:52 remaining. Quinn Hughes. He'll skate up the ice. His pass goes off a skate to Matthias Ekholm. Ekholm off the boards. Back to Hughes. Into the neutral zone. Edmonton puts it back deep. Here's the Canucks. Here's Hughes now. Hughes. He'll put it up the ice. Here come the Canucks. Here comes Suter. Suter puts it across. Here's Höglander behind the net. Here's Suter. Suter to the point. To Soucy. Soucy across. Tries to find Höglander. Höglander behind the Oilers net. Nugent Hopkins. He'll just clear that puck out of trouble here. Hyman can't come up with it. The Canucks, they'll try and get to it. Bouchard, he'll get it out of the zone. Myers now across. And here's Höglander. And he's pressured. Here's Zadorov. Here come the Canucks. Bluger puts it in deep. Edmonton. Desharnais around the boards. Vancouver keeps it in. Oh! What a chance for Zadorov. He just missed that. And McDavid, he'll put that puck deep into the Canucks zone. Here's Connor Brown. Brown now tries to make a play. He can't get the puck. Can't get the puck up. Here come the Canucks. Here's Connor Garland. Garland, who scored the goal for Vancouver. Behind the net. He's checked by Nurse. Here's Hughes now. Hughes looking for a play. Here's Zadorov at the line. He keeps it in. 6:20 to play. Vancouver with a ton of pressure here. The Oilers will manage to get it clear. They'll manage to get it clear. So here's Garland now. He'll enter the zone. Puts it in deep. Warren Fogle reverses. Here's Desharnais. He'll skate it up. He'll skate it into the Canucks zone. He'll put it in deep. And the crowd's into it. Here's Pettersson. Pettersson. Oh, and here's a breakaway. Di Giuseppe misses the net. What an opportunity for Di Giuseppe, and the Oilers will clear the zone. Oh my God, the Oilers. They're just holding on to this lead right now. Wow. Here's Fogle. He doesn't get the puck out. Here's Myers. He keeps it in. And here's Myers now. Myers. He comes in. He shoots, and that puck goes high. Here's McLeod or Fogle. That puck finally gets out for Edmonton. Oh my God. What are the Oilers doing? Goodness gracious, the Vancouver Canucks, they are putting the pressure on right now. What an opportunity from Di Giuseppe. He just missed the net. And then Tyler Myers with an opportunity. His shot is deflected high and wide. Oh. Listen, I said before the third period started, a 3-goal lead is not guaranteed against this Canucks team. They never give up. The Vancouver Canucks never give up. I didn't breathe for 25 seconds. I mean, there's a lot of time for Vancouver here. There's a lot of time. A lot of time Edmonton has to figure out. They have to figure things out here. McLeod, I will send you to Jesus if you have another giveaway. It sucks because I thought McLeod was having a really good game. That was a really bad giveaway that led to the 3-1 goal. I feel if there's one time Vancouver should give it up, it should now be in Game 7. Can't handle this. 110% Vancouver effort. Yep. 5 minutes, boys. Shut it down. God, please. Yeah, I mean, we're getting into crunch time here. We're getting into crunch time. Hold down the fort. No, Canucks fans are not going to do that. They never give up, bro. It's just that they sit back on leads. I mean, the Oilers, yeah, they haven't been as assertive in the third. They need to get back on track here. No, don't put Pickard in. You wouldn't do that, Jake. And the Vancouver Canucks crowd, they are going wild. Everyone's on their feet. They are cheering. They're waving the flags. Credit to the Canucks fans for being in this the entire time. Your neutral zone draw. Here's Ekholm. Ekholm. He'll put that puck in. McDavid. He'll try and fight for it. Vancouver comes up with it. Here's Soucy behind the Canucks net. 5:13 to play. Here's Miller up the middle to Connor Garland. Garland skates up through the neutral zone. Here's Garland. Leaves it for Pettersson. Pettersson around the boards. Here's Miller. It tries to find, who was that? Garland. Here's Myers. Tries to put it in deep. Ekholm. He'll come up with it. And Bouchard. He'll come up with the puck. High and out. And he will ice this. This is an icing on the Oilers. So an offensive zone draw for the Canucks. Mobile, thank you so much for the follow. And here's Hughes. He comes in. He reverses. A shot from the point. And Hronek scores. It is a 3-2 game. Hronek makes this a 1-goal game. Now, if you're Chris Knoblauch, you have to call a timeout, right? Call a timeout. Call a timeout, Chris Knoblauch. Hronek makes this a 1-goal game. It's won by the Canucks. Hughes, he grabs the puck. He reverses. He puts it to the point, and a shot from Hronek beats Skinner through traffic. If you're the Oilers, you call a timeout, right? 4:36 to play. Chris Knoblauch, he's trying. Yeah. Knoblauch's trying to get his boys. Just calm down. Calm down. I never once was comfortable with the 3-goal lead. Vancouver, they've scored 2 goals. They have the crowd on their side. Crowd is into it. 4:36 to play. .436 remaining. The Oilers with a 1-goal lead. Now Draisaitl loses the draw. Here's the Canucks now. Here's the Canucks. They dump it in deep, and that's going to be icing on Vancouver with 4:25 to play. Need to win faceoffs? Agree. You need to win faceoffs. Need to win faceoffs. Offensive zone draw for Edmonton. Draisaitl will take it with Evander Kane and Dylan Holloway. Draisaitl loses it. Zadorov puts it around. Here's Joshua. Joshua up the ice. It's deflected in by the Canucks. Skinner will hold it. Leave it for Kulak. Kulak misplays it. And Vancouver has it, but lucky Draisaitl made a play there. Here's Kulak. Kulak cannot get the puck. The Vancouver Canucks, they have possession. Here's Zadorov at the point. Zadorov towards the net. Deflected by Holloway. And here's a play across the ice, but that puck goes out of play. Oh, Draisaitl with a deflection out of play. Vancouver, 3:55 remaining. Offensive zone draw. Vancouver. Here come the Oilers. Here comes Connor McDavid. McDavid skates in. Can't get a shot on net. Puck is played behind the net. And Foegele after the puck. Here's Foegele now. Foegele. He still has the puck. Killing time. Here's Warren Foegele. Foegele still has possession. Warren Foegele with the puck. Someone lost their stick. I don't know who lost their stick there. Oh, here's McDavid and trying to make a play. Hyman now behind the net. Hyman. Here's Hyman. He's holding on to the puck. Zach Hyman now. He puts it around. Vancouver with the puck. Garland with it. Here's Garland. He'll skate it up. And Vancouver now. Oh, that puck is kept in the Oilers zone, or the Canucks zone, sorry. Garland. 2:53 remaining. Here's Garland. 2:49. Garland will skate it up. Out of the zone. Here come the Canucks. Here's Soucy. Soucy towards the net, and that misses just wide. Here's Myers. And that goes out of play. Here's Soucy now. 2:30 to play. Soucy behind the Canucks net. Here come the Canucks. Here's Miller. And Draisaitl. He will flip it high into the Canucks zone. Soucy. He'll reverse it. Canucks will be pulling their goalie soon. Here's Ceci. Up into the neutral zone. And the Oilers will put it in deep. 2 minutes to play. Here's Shilovs behind the net. Myers. Leaves it for Pettersson. 1:56 remaining. Here comes Pettersson with speed. Pettersson. He'll put it in deep into the Oilers zone. Shilovs to the net. And the Oilers do get a high flip out of the zone. They do get it out. Here's Vancouver now. Trying to get it in. Desharnais. He'll chase after it. Vinny Desharnais behind the net. Here's McDavid. Desharnais can't make a play. Vancouver with possession. Oh, and Brown gets it out. Hughes. He'll bring it back into the Oilers zone. And here's Nugent Hopkins off the boards and out. And it'll be chased by Draisaitl. Canucks with the net empty. Here's Hughes. Draisaitl falls. Here come the Canucks. They head to the Oilers zone. Desharnais trying to make a play off the boards. He can't. Nugent Hopkins fights for it. Nugent Hopkins has an opportunity. The Oilers can't get it clear. Vancouver with possession. Nugent Hopkins can't get the puck. Nuge falls. Puck goes around. And where's the puck? Here's Draisaitl. Draisaitl has an opportunity. He's going to push it in. He pushes Hughes down. Draisaitl trying to get the puck from Hughes. He can't get it. The Oilers had an opportunity. Here's the Oilers. They're going to shoot it into the neutral zone. Vancouver comes up with it. And Vancouver keeps it in. It's not offside. Here's Joshua. And the Oilers with a high flip into the neutral zone. They put it back in deep. Here comes the Canucks. Hughes. Here's Joshua. He's going to leave that for Höglander. He enters the Oilers zone. It's deep. Ekholm with 20 seconds to play. Here's Hyman on the left boards. Hyman behind the net in the corner. Here's a shot. It doesn't get to the net. And the Oilers, they get it cleared. Here's Hyman. He can't get it deep, though. And Vancouver with 4 seconds left. They put it towards the net. And the Edmonton Oilers, they're going to win Game 7. 3-2. They hang on. The game is over. Edmonton wins 3-2 in Game 7. Oh, my God. What a furious finish. What an unbelievable game. The Edmonton Oilers come out on top. Wow. Unbelievable. Holy smokes. Listen, Canucks fans, holy smokes, man. Your team is unbelievable. I swear to God, that is one of the most intense, never say die teams I've ever seen the Edmonton Oilers play. Victory chain. I have no energy. Hughes is the first in the handshake line. The Oilers are moving on to the conference finals against the Dallas Stars. They will play on Thursday. The Vancouver Canucks have been eliminated. The Oilers had a 3-goal lead in the third period. They saw it slip away. Vancouver made it 3-2. They had the pressure. Edmonton was able to hang on. Holy smokes, man. What an unbelievable game. And if you're the Canucks, like I said, like a 3-goal lead, like I just never was comfortable, and the Vancouver Canucks showed why. Oh. All right, my heart rate starting to calm down a little bit here. Watching everyone handshake here. What a series. Seriously, what a series. And Canucks and Canucks fans, like your team and your future is so bright. And I know you don't want to hear that because nobody wants to hear that. Vancouver was this close to go into the conference finals. For the Edmonton Oilers, though, holy smokes. What a win that was. Oilers need to figure out how to hold their lead or they'll never win a cup. I'm with you, man. Like they sat back a little too much in the third, I thought. What an ending to this game. The Vancouver Canucks. And honestly, why wouldn't it be a 1-goal game? Every single game this series was a 1-goal game, except for game 6. So, you know what? Artur Shilov's and, Rick Tocchet and the Canucks core. What an unbelievable series. Seriously. Unbelievable series for the Vancouver Canucks. I had to stop watching after the 3-2 goal. I mean, that's stressful, hey? That's stressful. The Edmonton Oilers will face Dallas in the conference finals. Game 1 is Thursday. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Unbelievable game. Listen, Canucks fans, I'm sending my heart out to you. I'm sending my heart out to Brock Boeser. I'm sending my heart out to you as a fan base. Canucks fans were unbelievable during this series. They were very, very kind and very respectful in not only in my live streams, but also in my videos. So I just want to say thank you so much, Canucks fans, honestly. And Oilers fans, seriously, let's give a round of applause to the Canucks fans here. Like, they were just incredible. The Canucks crowd was incredible. What an unbelievable series this was. Unbelievable series. And the Oilers win the series 4-3. That is like the most nerve-wracking game I've ever been a part of. Wowzers. The Oilers win the series 4-3. They win in 7. Wow. Unbelievable. Crazy series, crazy win. I've been a Canucks fan for a very long time. Very little can stress me now. Hey, listen, DeJara, good game. GG's. Sending all my love out. Listen, in my community, always be good sports. Don't go out and gloat. There's still a lot of work to be done for the Oilers if they want to win a Stanley Cup. I don't like their chances against Dallas, but we will talk about that for sure. Get a Draisaitl jersey. I got Draisaitl. That's who I'm wearing tonight. 29. But the Oilers, they found a way to hold on. At the end of the day, the Edmonton Oilers found a way to hold on to this win. Everyone that's tuned in on Twitch, thank you so much. Everyone that's tuning in on YouTube, thank you. And Twitter, of course. And X, DeJara, thank you so much. Listen, tomorrow I will have a day after discussion. I'm also going to have a series preview for the Eastern Conference Final between Florida and New York. And then on Wednesday, I will have a Western Conference Final preview between the Edmonton Oilers and the Dallas Stars. Listen, the Dallas Stars and Edmonton Oilers, they are playing each other in the playoffs. I want to say for the first time since 2003. And we all know how Dallas and Edmonton used to play in the 90s and 2000s. This is a massive opportunity for Edmonton to rewrite the history books and, rewrite the narrative. Thank you, everyone that tuned in. Thank you for the memberships. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follows on Twitch. Thank you for the support in general. I truly, truly appreciate it. You are all seriously the best. I cannot wait to continue content here. And yeah, we will. I mean, I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll have the day after discussion for sure. Day after discussion will be tomorrow morning. All right. Let's go, Mika Peak. Thank you so much. Great fans of Vancouver. Great series, guys. Get better soon. Boeser, exactly, Dwayne. So, Brock Boeser. All my love and support to Brock Boeser. My best friends, Aaron and Mikey, huge Canucks fans. I am sending my love and support their way. They are terrific people, and this is obviously heartbreaking for them. But, you know, for the Oilers, obviously huge win. But at the end of the day, health of a human being like Brock Boeser is more important than this win. So, you know, I hope you're all doing okay. Oilers fans, you deserve to feel excited. You deserve this moment. And I'm excited to, you know, continue content this playoff season. Sleep if you can, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Mbalis. Cheyenne, round 2. Exactly. We're off to round 3 now at conference finals against the Dallas Stars. I think if I tried to lay down, I'd die. Yeah, same here. Listen, everyone have a terrific night, all right? I got the victory chain on. We are going to be doing the day after discussion. That'll be tomorrow morning, probably at around 8 or 9 a.m., depending how much sleep I get. I don't know how much sleep I'm going to get. And then, of course, you know, we're going to do an Eastern Conference preview and a Western Conference final preview. So thank you all so much, everyone that's tuned in. You are seriously the best. Thank you. I will see you all very soon, all right? Take care. Handshakes, firm handshakes to Canucks fans. I can't wait for the conference finals, obviously, but Canucks fans, you deserve all the praise in the world, all right? Thank you so much. Sending all my love your